It is 11 p.m. sharp, just as I said I would be here. 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Canadian Time, November 30th, 2022. Thanks for coming by. And we're going to be reacting to something that Chantal put out almost 2 days ago. Her most recent live stream. And let me just bring it up. And we ready to go. Play my music.
Chantal, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantal, she carries the weight. Chantal, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantal, 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 Chantal.
She rolls out of bed with nothing better to do.
She's got nothing better to
Her
do.
fupa is leaking while she drip dries over you. She makes a mess, orders Uber Eats when her Tinder date is through. And if you stand too close to her, you'll get the C. diff too.
Chantal, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantal, she carries the weight. Chantal,
Hello, Chantal.
she
How's Canada,
carries
girl?
the weight of the world on her
Do you wanna meet up?
shoulders.
Live?
Chantal,
On a stream?
Chantal, Chantal,
I bring pizza and poutine.
Chantal,
See you soon live, girl.
Who's singing? That's the Real Crochetter's buddy, Bettina. That's who's singing. That's a Real Crochetter and Bettina doing that song at the start. That's a remake of a song that I wrote and performed, and they redid it and made it even better. That's the Real Crochetter, the Real Crochetter. I was checking out a Real Crochetter live earlier today, except no imitations. You don't want a fake Crochetter. You want the Real Crochetter. That's the Real Crochetter and Bettina. Thank you, CCP. Enchanted Rose, thanks for coming by. Thanks everybody for coming by. Let's get into it. This is what the Wildebeest put out a couple days ago, maybe just under 2 days ago. Maharamba or something, whatever it says. And so it's like an hour and 10 minutes of her just sitting on a couch, stuffing herself and telling lies. And I was just putting it together now because I put it into 3 parts and made it all nice and spiffy for you guys for the live stream. And she's talking about the oil fields. And she's like, well, we didn't go in there. It's like, oh, don't you get sick and tired of people who are always disrespecting other people's rights and they do it just because it excites them, and they just keep getting away with it and getting away with it and getting away with it. You know, she knew what she was doing when she lured those teenagers in from Omegala, and she lost her channel for 28 days. And I know I keep mentioning it because Chantal keeps demonstrating that this is just another con job. She's pretending to be religious. She's an atheist. She said so several times over the years. There's no way there's any spiritual awakening happening here. And so now she's saying like, well, like we didn't go into the oil fields. We were far away. everybody has sophisticated cameras these days, right? You know, and if you point one of these cameras at something, you're going to get fantastic footage. And don't be doing that. And hopefully, well, Anne Winifred Parks has reported Chantel to the Kuwaiti authorities. She has Kuwaiti connections there, and I hope that Chantel gets some consequences. So she mentions, I only realized this like an hour ago, that she talks about the oil fields, and so that's going to be funny too. It's going to be hilarious, good times. Stick around. The first 10 minutes, the middle 10 minutes, the last 10 minutes, that's the way we do it, because we can't tolerate a whole Chantel stream of like 1 hour and 10 minutes, or 2 hours and 10 minutes, because it becomes 4 hours or 3 hours here. Heck, we sometimes have 3 hours just hanging out and talking. So we got the first 10 minutes, middle 10 minutes, last 10 minutes. Enough of me yakking. Let's get into it. Oh, I think I can hear. I can hear them. Oh, we're going to the shoebox in the desert. The shoebox in the desert. I guess we'll find out if it's okay. Hello? Who's here? Nobody? Crickets. What time is it in Canada? Oh my god. What? Black's Chaos! Hello! Lisa P. I put my instant hijab on. This one is like connected. I had to rip it a bit to fit, but... Oh my goodness! Okay, Black's Chaos, Lisa P, Norma Jean, Gemini Gem. It's 3:34 here in the morning. I think it's roughly that time too. Do something. I mean, you're just gonna sit there, tell lies, and stuff yourself, and get started. Maggie Allen. When she's got this color of attire on, and when she's in such low light, because I think she's lit this thing with a candle, it almost looks like the attire and her skin are becoming one, which is pretty close to how enormous her head must be right now anyway. Heavy filters on. Monica, Caroline, welcome to Very Important Pieces, Ready, Set, Peace. Hey, Caroline. Rebe, K-Bella, it's so nice to see you guys. I missed you. For sure. For sure you did not. You ban those people all the time. They give you a tiny bit of criticism, you tell them off. You don't miss anybody. You miss their money. Basic. Chantal, loved your camping video. Why did you delete the part about the oil fields? Oh, here we go. I didn't even know. So like, remember I told you guys a while back that liars such as Chantel laugh when they know they're trying to get a lie across, and they laugh when they pretend they don't care, and they laugh at the tail end of what they say when they're trying to sell something. They're not experiencing joy. They're making the noises that human beings make when they do experience joy, and they're co-opting it and using it against the rest of us who are good people. It's like, oh, the oil fields. Yeah, it's super duper heavily prohibited, forbidden to shoot footage of the oil fields. That's the wealth of the country. And it's ruled by a royal family, not a democracy. And there's no free press. Yeah.
Well,
Look at it. Don't you have to pity the Beezers because they're lied to all the time? They accept it and they hang around. She's on live television. Somebody said, what about the oil fields? And she's coming up with a lie. And it's not even, well executed because she spends the rest of her day staring at the carpet, waiting for the potato vodka to ferment in the shared bathroom down the hall, and just stuffing herself with shit. So it's like, you're on, Chantel. Lie.
we have to be careful here. It's not Canada, I'm not too sure about certain things, so.
No, that's not going to help. Because when you broke the law regarding to the public display of affection, you made fun of it and said, public kiss, thanks for the public kiss. And I said back then, because I'm the one that reacts to this stuff. Everybody else wants to talk about, you betrayed your husband by going into the Natter chat. They're all working together. And when Natter is useful again, if she ever gets back to Canada, then it'll be like, oh, I'm better man than this one. I'm staying with Salah. You should come back with me. I'm staying with... They're all waiting in the wings when she gets back. Her laugh is a form of manipulation. Yes, good one. Thank you, Bex. And so it's like, we got to be careful. No, you're an adult. You're going to Kuwait. Get smart. Or at least get passably intelligent. Or just use some common sense. A stupid piece of Wonder Bread from Cornwall is going to whip out a camera and start shooting footage of the oil fields. Not smart.
Just to be safe, but I didn't get in trouble or anything.
Oh, not yet. Anne Winifred Parks has a history of working in Kuwait, still has friends there, and she says that she's contacted the authorities. And I hope you get what hopefully is coming to you, including just walking around and vlogging. I mean, that's not allowed either. The public display of affection, hitting the oil fields, and just in general fucking vlogging. And I hope somebody shares with them that you've got like this weird tattoo on your chest of two devil women licking each other. That damn tattoo of yours. I hope there's a knock at your door, as brought by Anne Winifred Parks after you doxed her daughter on this platform. And you pretend to be all spiritual. And another thing is you're starting to mention the Prophet Muhammad on your community tab post. And you are not practicing the religion. And you're making a mockery out of it, you're not very smart, are you? And look where you are. You're in Kuwait. Not fucking very smart.
But, hi, Piss and Vinegar. Hey, Rebbe. I did look on YouTube. I seen some other people just, driving by oil fields and filming, so... But just...
Yeah, so that excuses everything? Do you know what happened to them? Warning? Getting charged? What? Do they have any sort of reason to do so? I mean, your past history remains. And it's not like, you're not allowed to walk away from your history and change. That's like giving, the keys to, an expensive car to somebody who's an automobile thief. It's like, don't judge. Yeah, here's the keys to the car. No, not just being damn stupid. One of the quotes I love to use is from Judge Judy for creatures such as you. You are fully cooked. There's no changes coming. You're not all spiritual or nothing. That's why you doxed Anne's daughter. You're the same vindictive bitch you've always been. And you don't belong on this platform. I hope you get booted off.
Just to be safe. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you got? Well, just to be safe. No, you broke the law. Huge.
It's not like we were going in and filming, but it was like...
It doesn't matter. As I said earlier, if you use a modern day electronic camera, you get great footage. You don't have to actually walk in there. Wow, I love your moral relativism. We didn't actually walk past the gates and go into the buildings and the fields and set foot on them. Yeah, you still whipped out cameras and shot footage of them, idiot. And that's what the law says. Don't film that stuff. Don't record, I should say. Don't record that stuff. And you did it. You think that dumb look on your face and, I didn't actually do that. You still broke the law, idiot. It's like, somebody, burns down a house and the defense lawyer said, my client here made sure that all the people left. That's moral relativism. So even though the guy burned down a family's home and all their sentimental belongings, he did wait until everyone left first. So that means he's a good guy. So you didn't do anything because you didn't actually run through the gate. Fuck off.
From a distance, but still, you know, don't want problems, so.
Well, you don't want problems. I ran a 51-year-old Oscar Wilde cartoon here. And my stream got interrupted. It's the first time it ever happened. I never would have expected it. And I thought, I know why. It's because they sang a song in there, YouTube music. So I ran it again in the same stream, and I was going to turn the music off when it played. And then they shut down the stream, and I got to notice that I am engaged in deceptive and dishonest practices here. And I tried to appeal it, and I got a reply from a bot saying, we're sorry. We need to have YouTube be a safe place. A safe place. Chantel threatened to do murder to whatever second wife Salah might have waiting in the wings. And she's still on the platform? Excuse me? A safe place? She lures teenagers into her dirty talking live stream from a megala without their knowledge or consent. That's why it took me a little while to understand it. So now I can talk about it more. Talk about it more better. I can talk about it more and do a better job while doing so. Is that the minor male thought he was having a private conversation with this wildebeest. That's why he exposed himself. He didn't know that he was being broadcast live into about 1,200 people on this platform. I mean, like, there's consequences for me. I got a community guidelines strike warning. So if I make another dumb mistake like that again, honestly, with the cartoon running, I get a community strike and it sticks. So everybody else has consequences and you never fucking do? You see with the, I talk so much over that. I sort of hurt the flow. Let me pull it back, and then we'll just run over it. I know I'm going to get your comments in here.
Well,
look, here we go. Thank you, Nora. Nora says, how dare she mentions our beloved prophet when she knows nothing about the religion. She didn't even go to a mosque. I got a Quran or even a book about Islam. Nothing. Stop, just stop. Yes. And just as I was about to pull it back there, and so, because even though I like to squawk, and I think I do a pretty good job of squawking, because if you want to be a professional squawker, I mean, you should be good at it. I like the sound of your own voice. So we're just going to wait for a moment, because we just got some support here. So we can hold our head high in the algorithm. By the way, that's an excellent comment, Nora. I'm glad you said it, because I don't say whatever religion one way or the other, yes or no, because that inserts me into the sort of like politics and saying what party you're a member of. So I'm glad that you said it, and I'm very glad to have shared your comment. It was excellent. And we have some support here from Ash M. Super Chat Cat, please get over here. Say thanks to Ash M. Move in. Big fat dummy behind me didn't even say anything stupid this time. He didn't spook my performance. Yeah, keep quiet, dummy. Big fat dummy. Super J Kate! Super J Kate! Thanks for blessing us, Ash, and we hope to bless you back. Super J Kate! Super J Kate! Super J Kate! Thanks, Ash M, with a classy avatar. Well, I guess we must have done something you really liked. And thanks for being a part of it. Thanks. Thank you, Super Giant Cat. Thank you, Ash M. We're going to leave that up there for a little while as we get back to the footage of the wildebeest. And I'm going to play the whole thing there with her, like, that's like 38 years of age. You've had years of experience on YouTube, and it's like, that's all right. And Chantel still thinks she's going to phone the police on me because I called a grocery store. Whenever she gets angry and I do something she doesn't like, she says, oh, I'm going to get around to phoning the police on him for the grocery. Sure you are, Chantel. Sure you are. And let me remind you, Chantel, making a dumb call to the police is public mischief. I could charge you if you do that. Here's the footage. Boom.
We have to be careful here. It's not Canada, you know. I'm not too sure about certain things, so just to be safe. But I didn't get in trouble or anything. But hi, Piss and Vinegar. Hey, Rebbe. I did look on YouTube. I seen some other people just like driving by oil fields and filming. So, but just to be safe, yeah. You know, it's not like we were going in and filming, but it was like from a distance. But still, you know, don't want problems. So.
There, thanks for finishing off with that fake laugh. And why did she do that? Why? And thanks for your support, Ash M. This is a perfect time for me to blow my own horn with a nice super chat up there. Why? Why? Because I reacted to it immediately. I ran the footage, huh? Small channel, Chantel, huh? Making you fucking dance, huh? Yeah, where's the smug look on your face, huh? Well, I had to take it. Why? Because of me. 100 people here. Good super chat, huh? Because of me, Chantel, huh? Uh-huh. Yeah, you fucking loser. You dishonest, profane piece of shit. How dare you put on that attire and pretend to be part of any religion? I got to do that one more time, just a little bit. Just not the whole thing, just a little bit. Then we move on.
It's not like we were going in and filming, but it was like from a distance. But
yeah,
still,
backpedal.
You know, don't want
monster.
Problems, so. Okay, I'm like excited to have this, dessert. I'll show you guys.
Big surprise! You're getting into another dessert, Damon White. Wait, so she was going to call the police on you for bullshit, yet she is all up in her feels because T and Sass reported her actual crimes to the proper authorities. Yes. And as soon as Chantal got there and started vlogging and shooting footage of people, just walking around, it's like, wait a minute, you're not allowed to do that. And then she did shoot footage of a government building, the Ministry of Electricity and Water. And I reacted to that. So like she knew. Plus she did that thing with, the public kiss. Public kiss. This is what she was saying to the Kuwaiti authorities. Public kiss. And I said it. I says, any argument you were going to make, I didn't know what I was doing. Yeah, you did. That's why you went to the authorities. You went, public kiss. Yeah. If that footage falls into the right hands, you telling your damn smug stories ain't gonna work. I can only hope that Anne does know people over there. And what's Anne doing? Nothing illegal, nothing immoral, nothing evil. Just providing the data of what you did to the right people. So if they show up at that door in that basement shithole where you are, you can sit there. Well, I'm just having dessert. Yeah, and you're coming with us too, bitch.
No, Lynn, we don't talk about these people, so. or even go look at what they're doing.
Oh, I guess somebody must have mentioned me in her chat. I got nothing to say now. You see, to be honest with you, I don't know what the chat said. It's just that when she says we don't talk about those people or what they're doing, it's too late now. You just did.
Lacey Lou, am I missing the snow? Absolutely not. People send me videos of snow every day. I'm like, look what you're missing.
Bex is a new member here. Bex, Super Chat Cat is going to get to you in a little bit. We just leave everybody up here for a little while, and then we'll get to you. Ain't nobody forgetting you. Bex is a new member. You can use you can use the emojis too.
Not missing. Hi, Brittany. Does my PayPal still work? Monica, yeah, it does. But you don't have to send me anything. Anything. You're so nice.
Then if you're all spiritual, take your PayPal down. If you're all spiritual, turn the monetization off because Salah's going to take care of you. Meanwhile, you're in a shoebox in the desert.
So I have some tea, some cardamom tea, cardamom black tea.
Wow, how exotic. Where's your new husband? Why is he sitting next to you?
Oh, that smells good.
As if he was your new husband. I jest. This exotic tea, you can get at the bulk barn, honey. You can get it at the bulk barn. And like 600 other different types of exotic tea from Celestial Seasonings and David's Tea and all these other places. You don't have to go to Kuwait for it. Remember, keep reminding us about how fresh the bread is.
It's just Lipton. I don't make it. Crispy buns. Welcome to Very Important Bees. Ready, set, bees.
Look, that's what Chantel gives you. Not even 2 seconds of attention when you do something for her.
Face looks like it slimmed down. Well, right now it looks bloated, but I had a lot of sodium today. Even my ring is, look at the marks.
Yeah, don't fall asleep with it on or else you'll be losing that finger.
Usually it's not like that. The heat, I did a lot of walking tonight actually just to...
No, I think you just hallucinated that you were walking because you're drinking the potato vodka down in the toilet because there's no weed there. Or given, Natter's history and your history with him, and you both talked about doing illegal hard drugs here in Canada, it wouldn't be surprising if you already had a connection waiting for you when you got there. If you here's Chantal, I'm like, Sal, are you gonna hook me up when I get? Yes, don't worry. Seriously, I mean, I can't be without there. It's very safe.
I had to buy a face wash. Mimi, welcome to Very Important Bees. Ready, set, bees. I bought a big thing.
Look how fast her smile drops after you do something nice. Look at me, what did you be? Blah, 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 blah. That's because she's spoiled rotten. It's still probably getting around 12 grand maybe a month, right? Yeah, just spoiled rotten.
Does anyone use Bioderma?
What's that? What's that up there? FBRC. I'm sure Ashley knows that we appreciate our contributions to what we're doing here. Thank you very much. Whole again. FFG and Just Saying took credit for it. You can look at who posted first. I fucking posted first. You see, French Fried Girl, and I didn't think Just Saying. I'll have to look into that. I gotta take a look into that. I got on it right away, immediately. I went nuts when I found that footage. And plus, they don't label. Oh, I gotta go to Frenchie now. Oh, first it's gonna be Just Saying. Okay, what's her? Yeah, okay, yeah, we'll bring the camels back. Bees camp. If anybody going camping in the desert, took her shopping. That was 3 days ago. Just Saying 3 days ago, bees are camp. Let's see if her videos mention it. Yentas are back and glamping in the desert. And let's go to mine. Videos. 2 days ago. Foodie Booty breaks Kuwaiti law again, shooting prohibited oil field footage. You see, I put it in the title, I put it in the thumb, and mine is 2 days ago. 2 days ago. One day I go on her live, glamping in the desert, and the videos. I hated that YouTube put everything in different sections. I just liked it when it used to be, here are the videos, everything, live and pre-recorded. Now there's live videos. Okay, if you had a piece of a shopping haul. Okay, this is obviously a live. Yet it's in her videos. It's like a day ago, glamping in the desert. So a day ago on that, the lives, camping in the desert. I can't spend too much time looking at all this shit. Anyway, you didn't tell me to do it. I went and do it on my own. Super Chat can't get in here. They say thanks to Bex. Take center stage. He's waiting for the lighting to work. I don't want to say nothing. He's getting angry with me. There. Hey, Bex, thanks for waiting. Super Chat Kate! Super Chat Kate! Thanks for blessing us, Bex! We hope to bless you back. Super Chat Cat, meow, Super Chat Cat, meow, Super Chat. Okay, yeah. Meow. Thanks very much for becoming a member, Bex. Guess what? You get to use all the custom emojis, including me. I'm the best one. And the first month is only 99 damn cents. So that's a great deal. You could try it out, and then you could cancel it. Hey, Super Chat. You made a sale there. Don't be telling them I do whatever I want, you fat dummy. Thanks very much. Just use me. I'm the best one. Thanks. Thank you, Bex. Thank you, Super Chat Cat. Gonna leave that up there for a bit. We're gonna get back to the footage.
It's super expensive, but I don't know. I need a face wash, but does anyone use it? Like, I don't know. I heard it's really good. There's
Demon White, she's such a hypocrite. Yes, and I am 8 minutes behind in the comments. Oh boy.
no snow in Ottawa. Really? Cardamom is like, how do I explain it? Almost like nutmeg, but a little different. Like, I don't know. Don't let everyone be affecting you. You have too many people who love and rooting for you. Yeah, I know. And
I love this one here. I'm behind. It's just, Bex, I'll put you right back. So, gluttony is frowned upon in that religion too. And she just sits there and it's just like, I'm hungry. And she makes a pig of herself while wearing the attire of the religion. Gluttony is also a, sin for other religions too. And it's just, gross to be a glutton. And so there she is making a pig of herself while wearing all that stuff. Especially like the footage she said with the fresh bread, with all the stuff inside. Oh, it's okay. Let me put you right back here, Bex. You get to be up there for a while too.
I always like lose track. I have a hard time biting my tongue sometimes, and I get very defensive. So of certain things, but then I have to wonder, like, why am I letting people who have no impact on my life, like, and who just want to be negative and hurtful, why am I letting them in my head? They don't belong there. You guys belong. That's it.
You're laughing because you're lying. You're always doing evil things on your community tab, and then people defend themselves from it. What are you talking about? Why you letting? You're the one that's doing the attacking. You lie, people criticize you, and then you attack with more lies. Sophia Belova was blocked. Wait a minute, I was trying to get rid of a bot. Then I blocked the wrong. That sounds like a real name. Okay, there was a bot in here, and I squashed it. And there's a note here that says Sophia Belova was blocked. So I don't see the bot. So I think I hit the right one. I just want to double check because I stopped it, and then the name that it got stopped looked like a real name. Okay, so the bot isn't there, so I stopped the right one. Yes, Demon White. Chantel should be held accountable for her actions, just like anyone else. But what the heck? You broke the law. And it's not like you were littering. You shoot footage of the oil fields. And if you guys have tried to do Google Maps in Kuwait and tried to do the street view, guess what? It doesn't work because they don't allow that. If they see the Google Maps truck driving around, don't mind us. We're just shooting footage of everything and your oil fields. Yeah, they cut their arm off.
A weight loss update. I have to make some videos for you guys. Like, I have to do a video on cultural differences and everything.
Don't bother because your couple's channel idea, you thought you were going to cash in and you're going to hide all your blubber underneath the attire, right? Your couple's channel is a flop. Okay, it's a flop.
Mimi Pondu. Hey, Stank Jordy. Now you want pumpkin pie? They mean nothing. Yes, crispy buns. And I see your nice comments, so thank you for that. But I just basically have to not watch or look at what anyone is saying. Like, I barely...
What are you talking about? You watch them all the time. And for years, you've been saying, I don't watch these channels. And then you do. Like, the rest of us have figured out that you're a liar. And then you can pretend like, oh, people can change. Not liars who are actually making money with their lies. It's bad enough if we know people in our own lives that are always telling lies. Yet you lied to make money on YouTube. I don't know why they don't get rid of you. and you elevate your celebrity, for lack of a better term. You put yourself in the spotlight by doing things like making fun of 9/11 and making fun of kids getting slaughtered in the USA and luring minors out of Omegala into a dirty talking live stream. And one of them exposed themselves to you. That's how you get people talking. Because even if they're talking shit about you, they talk and you make money from it. On the reaction channel, it says this: YouTube, please, please reconsider your decision. You're a private company. You gave her a channel back. You can take it away anytime you want. You can say, you know what? This is really offensive what you're doing, Chantel, to this religion. Really offensive. We can do without it. And just decide to get rid of her. Get her off the platform, YouTube. See, the other reaction channels, they don't do that. I do that.
Like YouTube, like today at all. Like I have to really just not do it. Exactly, Rebe.
Oh, the wisdom of the Beezers. Oh, I really need not to do that. Yeah, whatever, Chantel. Just keep lying. That's why I said you just sit there, you stuff yourself alone, and tell lies.
Because I was doing so good. Like, just...
Yeah. Take us on your journey of always gaslighting. I'm doing so good. Oh, I fell off. I'm doing so good. Oh, I fell... You're not doing good for anything. You only pretend to make changes, just like your weight loss journeys. As long as you stay enormous, you have free money. Same thing for Amberlyn Reed. Stay enormous, free money. And you have no plans to do anything else. Guess what? Big surprise. You're going to stay enormous.
My personal life, you know?
Thanks again, Bex.
And then when I come on YouTube and I let people get to me and, like, trigger me, I undo all of that, like, good feeling of myself, you know? So... they want to trigger. You have such better positive things now. Yeah, thank you, Black's Chaos.
Yeah, it's very positive to pretend to be in love for an audience of people who have no idea that you're lying.
He went to a place and made a knife out of horseshoe today. What? Weird. I didn't know that you could do that.
Yeah, well, sit around and talk to your Beezers, and just randomly they'll say out loud, I got a horseshoe and I turned it into a knife. Yeah, those are your Beezers, idiot. Hello, Cheryl.
Is it like a super cool knife? One is perfect. Just you're married now, so stop it.
By the way, there was an abrupt edit there on Chantel's footage, and at the start when she was picking at her face, there was another abrupt. That's not me. I take the first 10 minutes, the middle 10, and the last 10. So if there's any abrupt edits, she's hitting the pause button. So that's her screwing around with her footage. Or maybe she edited a little bit in the YouTube editor after the live stream was finished. That's not me messing around with the footage.
Yeah, I just have to focus on, you know...
making this fake couples channel because you think it's going to take off and it's going to, you don't have to sit there and smoke dope for 9 hours day in and day out. It's not happening, okay? He's not this exciting jet setter guy with lots of money who's going to take care of you. You're in a shoebox in a basement in the desert.
My life with Sala and just bettering myself. And honestly, bettering myself has been so... somebody left... I pinned a comment in our latest couples video. They left such a nice comment, like, and they fully, like, that...
Yeah, you know why it was so nice? It was one of your socks.
One person... like, Sala pinned it. He's like, you have to pin this because it's, like, speaks to what we're going through together.
Oh, it does. It absolutely, it's so wise. It very much speaks to what you're going through, which is a grifting job.
They're like, like, he's so supportive of me and these changes. Like, it's just...
there's big changes happening, Chantel. It's the new Chantel. Absolutely. Doxing somebody's daughter because you're angry with you. Absolutely, Chantel. You're on a spiritual journey. Fuck off.
Amazing. And it's been really helpful, just having somebody, like, keep you grounded when you're not.
Hold again. I love your comment. I'm too chicken to put it up. 11:36 p.m. I'm too chicken to put it up. I still love it though.
Not a grounded person. Forging with heat. It was intense. Okay, well, Dolly, I'm about to show you some Syrian desserts. Hawalat al-Juban.
Yeah, and as somebody who really is part of that faith, just explained to us earlier, just like with Christianity, gluttony is frowned upon. And here you are wearing the attire, and you just talked about all these changes, and you're just going to stuff yourself. And I didn't even know that. I mean, it's just common sense. It's not good to be a glutton. If for no other reason, how can you be a glutton on camera when there's other people that have nothing, and inflation is rampant, and there's other things going on in the world which I can't talk about, or else we start talking about politics. I'm just going to focus on one evil wildebeest. And my hope that YouTube gets rid of you as the liability that you are, and the embarrassment to the platform. That you can come in here and make fun of 9/11, go nude on the platform. You guys know that I have to keep mentioning it because she keeps pretending to be a changed person while she's lashing out at innocence. Nobody on a spiritual journey is going to dox a daughter, somebody that criticizes what Chantel does. She's, we could tell there's no spiritual journey. It's all horse shit. So go ahead, stuff yourself as if you remember this faith.
Jubin is an Arabic word for cheese. Hi, welcome, Dolly. And this is oh, yummy. It smells like rose water or flowers or something. I don't know how to explain it. It's a really unique taste.
I know, it smells like zesty sauce.
It's one of my favorite things. So the last time Sala went and got me a half kilo and I ate it all. So today he went out and he came back and he said, I got you something, a kilo of it. So
I haven't watched this before. If I had known she was going to say, Sala went out and got me a kilo of it, I would have put that at the start. I'm going to put that at the start. Hello there, Cheryl Gallerin. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, her beezers are idiots to the 10th degree. BB Junes. Saying hi to Cece. Oh, she edited out picking her nose. Because I love getting a screen grab of that. That's like the thumbnails from, Frenchie, yeah, but they're so safe, they're just trying to keep the storyline going. Like my thumbnails show despisement. Like the thumbnail that I got up right now, it's going to be in this footage. I'm going to show you where it came from.
Like, oh my god. It's so weird having somebody think about you all the time, like to make you happy, Okay, Bella, member for 5 months. Ready, set, rebees. Oh my gosh, thank you. Okay, let's try this. I'll show you what it is. Okay.
She approached this whole couples thing with, let's try this gimmick and make money and hide my blubber with this attire.
So this is, it's like a dough made out of semolina, I think. And then there's cheese inside. But it's like a desserty cheese. It's like a sweet, almost like maybe cheesecake filling or something. Oh, wow. Brittany Marowitz, do you know I found out today just Beeson made a GoFundMe when you lost your channel? Terrible.
And then I forgot to mention that because if he's going to say he's working for YouTube, Chantel is harvesting super chats and taking in every time she goes, hey, ready, set, bees. She's working and bringing money in while in Kuwait without the proper paperwork. And there's the special little thing that I can tell you guys about, which is I'm in Ontario, Canada, the same province as Chantel when she comes back here, if she comes back. And I can tell you, like when I get paid, she gets paid. Like Canadians get it like about a day late or something like that. So yeah, she's received money from YouTube, just like as I have, and so she's creating income from an audience of boneheads who believe this horse shit while she's in Kuwait. And there's no, like, I can do what I want in Canada because I am Canadian. She's in Kuwait. It's like, what are you fucking doing using their country as a workplace? I'm pretty sure that Anne Winifred Parks has got everything, all the T's are crossed, the I's are dotted. And I hope that's all coming Chantel's way.
What? Oh, okay, now I get it. Why am I not surprised? Ready, Sarah, peas. Thank you. No, we don't. Beezing is our word. Rhonda, member for 13 months. Hello, Chantal. Happy looks so good on you. Thank you, Rhonda. Ready, set, Reeves. 13 months. Oh my gosh, you guys.
Oh my gosh, you guys. What do you get for it, too? You don't even get any real appreciation for it. Okay. Not harping on this, but check Just Saying's community posted with the oil fields, then look at the comments. So that's where she's taking credit for everything. All right. I will hit it later. And thanks for the super chat. And of course, Super Chat Cat is on his way to say thank you for doing so. Get up there, Super Chat Cat. You got 123 people here. And there's only been like an hour and a half of notice. We're doing pretty good. Maybe 2 hours of notice. Get up there, Super. Yep. The lighting is real good. Super Chat Cat! Super Chat Cat! Thanks for blessing us all again. We hope to bless you back. Super Chat Cat! Super Chat Cat! Super Chat! Okay, thanks for the notice there. Well, and nobody despises that wildebeest thing more than the fat dummy behind me and me and you and everybody else here. Yeah, you're just saying. Appreciate girl. Yeah, all of them kind of shit. Forget it. They think it's a big joke. They overlook the evil part, not us here. Thanks for supporting us here. Hey, you dang wildebeest. We're all hoping that Anne gets a hold of the Kuwaiti authorities. And because if she knows somebody in Kuwait, someone can speak to them in Arabic and really get the point across. Yeah, we hope you're going to get in trouble there. Thanks. 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 Thank you, Super Chat Cat. Thank you, Hold again. We're going to leave that up there for a little while as we get back to the footage of the evil, lying wildebeest sitting on a couch alone, stuffing itself, pretending to be on a spiritual journey as if.
Want to see me spam? Hey, Atomic. Really? Hey, Tiffany. Unbelievable. Like, what do you mean a GoFundMe? Aren't those for like really serious, like to raise money for?
And hold again, because your super chat is up there. Putting your comment up there is the same thing. Thank you.
People who actually need it.
Thank you. Hold again.
Tracy.
What did Chantel say about?
Just because you don't want to get a job.
What's she talking about? Give it to the people who need it. What's she talking about?
Unbelievable. Like, what do you mean a GoFundMe? Aren't those for like really serious?
Oh, I remember. Somebody suggested she puts up a GoFundMe, and even though Chantel has made all kinds of money by lying to people, she's using moral relativism again. So she says she's not actively getting people to send stuff to her GoFundMe. So, because there's people out there who really need it. Chantel, if you're all spiritual, turn off your own monetization, right? You told us, this Salah is going to take care of you. Well, you're in a shoebox.
Like, to raise money for people who actually need it?
Don't act pious, and if you care about people not having what they need, you make thousands of dollars a month lying to people who are vulnerable. They're stupid. They don't know any better.
Tracy! Not just because you don't want to get a job.
You're laughing at people who don't want to get a job? I was pissing everybody off last night because I put the thing up and I said I was going live. I didn't give it time, and it was really a long time for me to get around to it. So now I've straightened it out. I make a special thumbnail and I say what time I'm going to go live. That's because I'm busy with real work and stuff, right? You guys have only seen my car twice because it's trouble getting it on the road, and Chantel's sitting there talking with people that don't have a job. I mean, shit, you don't work for your money. You just get money. For you, it's like, what do you do for work? It's like, what do you do for money? Oh, I lie in front of people who are stupid, and they think that I'm fighting with Natter, and then they think I'm in love with this Salah character, and somehow I get money for doing it. That's not work.
Okay, and this has pistachios.
I think my thumbnail moment is coming. I got 121 here. Check out the thumbnail that I worked on. Check it out. It's coming.
And it has like it's kind of like, I don't want to say wet, but it is. And
I've only gone through this once. I'm pretty sure when she bites it, that's the thumbnail moment. It's all waiting.
it's like soft, and there's definitely rose water in it. There might even be little roses. I don't know. Anyway, cheers. It's really delicious.
I think that's it.
So good.
That's it. That's it. So, like, you know, those are the two favorite words of Amberlyn Reed and Chantel. And all they have to do is maintain their huge size, and they'll always have an income. So, and which is just like so good. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. So good. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, you're on a spiritual journey. And what are you giving us? Sitting on your butt on a couch, misleading people, telling outright lies, and it's so good. So good. Here comes the thumbnail. That's the thumbnail moment. What? Check what I do with it here. A few more seconds. A few more seconds. There. You like it? I'll just let you guys dig that for a little bit. I'm about 7 minutes behind in your comments. I've been doing quite a bit of talking. That's why I get behind. Mm-hmm. I just dragged it forward. Filters are not working anymore. Her face is like a Chantel. Like, you see how I took it from the footage? I didn't do anything. That's with her filter turned on. All I did was like enhance the shadows. That I didn't use like, you know, warp or pinch or you know, all those things that shrink and like I didn't use any of that. All I did was play with the shadows. Here, I'll bring it back for a little bit. And Hole again, thank you very much again for the super chat. Thank you. Hole again. Thanks. Now I'm going to get the whole thing in here again one more time. I didn't mess with it. It's right from the footage.
Cheers. It's really delicious. So good.
I kind of bring out the evil inside. Oh, shit. Well, you can go look at the thumbnail later. I can't keep hanging around. Even though I think it's great, I can't keep hanging around on it.
Good. Did I eat this on camera before? No.
Thank you, too.
Trouble when I talk too much here. Yeah, I'm trying not to talk about these irrelevant people. It just makes me mad.
I don't know who was being raised to her in the chat because it's too much, you know. A Chantel live stream, an hour, I can't watch it all. So just as she was starting to talk to, I didn't want to talk about these people that just don't matter. And so maybe somebody was talking about me, or maybe they were talking about. I don't know if that was early enough. Or they could have been talking about Anne. I don't know. Anyway, that's the end of part 1. That's what it says underneath here. End of part 1. And so let's just get back to it. 118
here. Similar. I want to try all of that. I never had Shake Shack. I never had TGI Fridays. Down under, hey. What's wrong, Mimi? Oh, there's 2 Mimis here. What's the most popular fish there? Oh, gosh. I've asked Salah that, but he only knows the Arabic name. I didn't translate it yet. Honestly, I'm not sure. I'll let you know, little wackadoodle. Oh, Tracy, yeah, babe. Tracy's been. I think I talked to you. Remember when I got stranded at the U.S. border? You see? That breakdown that I had, I'll never have to go through that again. Ever. Knock on wood. Mashallah. Holy smokes. Your mama covered Ryan's ex-wife tonight. Oh.
I mean, we know she's on a spiritual journey. We know that, like, you know, why is she going to Kuwait to pretend to be married to a guy? It's because it's got to be something to do with they're mixed up with friends of Nader or Roman. That's why. It's not like she's got this amazing, fetish for Arabic men that she has to go to Kuwait to find this guy. So it's some friend of theirs because Nader worked with her for so long. And that's what I was going to say. That if she was a member of this religion as a woman, where's the modesty? You know, she won't even learn modesty. She's not on a spiritual journey of any kind. And just, yeah, modesty, you witch. Oh, you're so good.
Welcome to the Moms Club. Mom number 2. Yeah. I miss my mom right now. I miss me. My mom is special.
Yeah, so special that you went on OnlyFans twice. Like, I could see if you were starving to death or if you were a serious adult performer. Like, you know, I don't hate people who are in the adult performing industry. It's just she promised content. The first time I didn't join because I didn't want that on my bank account. I didn't join. Anyway, her weirdos joined, as you'll remember, and then she didn't do anything. And she said, it's only $10. Take the loss and weep. Then she came back when she was booted off of this platform, and she was teasing people back and forth between Patreon to OnlyFans, trying to double her audience and double her money, promising content that she never delivered on. She put, like, you know, a little bit of something into the OnlyFans, and this time I signed up for it. It was clumsy, boring. It wasn't outrageous. It was just stupid and clumsy. I like that one. Hopefully, the only border you'll see again is the borders on the bathroom floor in a Kuwait jail.
The most important thing in my life right now is love. Family love.
You're a monster, Chantel. You're talking about the things that are important to real people, and you're making the noises of a monster, trying to convince humanity that pays attention to your channel amongst the community of your beezers that you mean this, so you can get them to support you and you can get your nice fat income without actually doing anything worthwhile for the human race. It's well, I guess that's the end of my speech there.
Romantic love. I call it Zoji love. Husband love. I feel cared about and taken care of. I feel comfortable. I feel good.
Excellent. You feel taken care of. You're in a shoebox with a shared toilet. MCR with, you know, it's cat to cat. We haven't had a cat to cat in a little while. Super chat. Please attend. It's been a while since we did a cat to cat. Thanks very much, MCR. Let's do it. It's Super Chat Kate. It's Super Chat Kate. Thanks for blessing us, MCR. We hope to bless you back. It's Super Chat Kate. Super Chat Kate. Super Chat. Okay, yeah. And because it's cat to cat. Meow. Meow. Thank you, Super Chat Cat. Of course, that was all friendly cat talk. Cat to cat. Thank you, MCR. We're going to leave that up there for a little while as we get back to the footage of the horrible wildebeest. Keep lying, Chantel. Keep sitting there doing nothing. Tell your lies. Eat your shit. Get bigger than ever. There ain't no spiritual journey going on. And we know there isn't. Spiritual journey. You doxed the daughter of somebody who complained about you. You piece of garbage.
There's been challenges within my personal self. Obviously, since I've been here, I'm doing a lot of growing.
Yeah, I love it the way she co-ops a few things she reads about. Like, remember when she says she's clinically depressed and she's speaking things on camera, which she just read off a website somewhere? Because she's thinking, I'll get people to take an interest in me and feel sorry for me. I'll get more money. And so now she's doing this, and it's supposed to be some sort of a spiritual journey. So she's regurgitating stuff that someone else has written, and it's coming out, paraphrased and broken. Yet she's still just copying and pasting it through her memory and her big stupid mouth. There's nothing real going on. There's no working on yourself in internal spiritual changes. She's the same asshole she always was. And, the Judge Judy quote, fully cooked. This thing was fully cooked years and years and years and years ago. It just got lucky with YouTube, Like, the ongoing personality is just repugnant to witness. And, my wish is for her to be back on Patreon where she belongs. I make my case. You don't make fun of 9/11 1, 2, 3 times in a row. You don't make fun of it when kids get slaughtered at a tragic shooting. You don't do that. What the heck? And hopefully somebody who's managing your account makes a move. Someone else manages it and gets rid of you, Chantel. You belong on Patreon.
And trying not to grow this way. Because I'm trying to grow from the inside, but it's hard sometimes.
And not only is she not doing anything, and there are no changes happening, she makes it sound like she's a victim and she's suffering. It's hard. It's hard sometimes. Or let me go. I'm going to go dox somebody again. Guys, it's really hard sometimes. Well, look at this, guys. It's made out of cheese and sugar.
Like I said, especially when everyone's just trying to bring you down. But my responsibility
Ain't nobody trying to bring nobody down. You are making a mockery of that faith, and it's despicable, and it needs to be called out, identified, and squawked about. Ain't nobody bringing you down. You're trying to bring that religion down just a little bit by you exploiting it for filthy lucre.
I can't control other people. I have to get that in my head. My problem is I'm impulsive. If I just waited before...
More like you're an irresponsible asshole that doesn't get to face consequences. If you were to face some consequences, you wouldn't be doxing Anne's daughter like that.
Before I reacted.
Cosmic Glow Up is digging my sounds. And Whole Again is saying she has a victimhood mentality. Yes. And Rocky Go-Abouts reminds us that Chantel has doxed minor children. Yes, Beans reminds us the way she read about abused women and would regurgitate stats about abused women go back on average 7 times to justify why she was still fucking with Natter. Which, of course, is all, phony show for money anyway. Yet the thing is, she still read those books or quoted from them to give a more convincing performance for the Beezers who believed it. For me, it was always like, if any of that happened, why do you keep talking about him on internet television? Why does he keep talking about you? Why do the two of you keep screaming at each other with dual live streams? He's screaming at you, you're screaming at him, both from your channels. That both qualifies as hate and bullying. And neither one of you has ever reported the other? Gosh, were you working together for money? Yeah. Cheryl Gallerin saying she'll lose all that blubber in jail, pretty sure.
I'm behind on the comments. Hold on.
Rocky Go About reminds us that Chantel sends groups of people to attack others, doxing minors and adults. I remember when she was live one time and Chantel was saying, like, I want that person doxed. Go dox that person, you know? I mean, Chantel, you would have to saw off one of your arms and give it away, you know, to an amputee or something, or save somebody from a collapsing building for any of us to give you another chance. We're not fools. We don't give you a second chance, and for good reason. You're just as evil as you ever were. Like, somebody's daughter has got nothing to do with the people who squawk at you with reaction channels. All the reaction channel stuff is just good work because you shouldn't be here. You should be on Patreon. And you know, when you come back to Canada, you shouldn't have the townhouse. You should be in a shoebox, a Canada shoebox.
Crispy buns. People attack and insult so much just to try to get a reaction. Yeah, but like...
No, we don't insult and attack. We provide proper criticism. Who the fuck do you think you are to dox somebody's daughter who doesn't have a reaction channel? So you cause misery for people who are just related to somebody who's squawking about you? Like, when have I ever like gone after your mother? Never. And that sister of yours? Never. You know, they're not the ones being evil on the platform, making fun of kids getting slaughtered in the States. Things like you shouldn't get a second chance. You did get a second chance. Hopefully YouTube changes their mind, gets rid of you. Hopefully Anne's work will have the Kuwait authorities at your door. We're not evil people here. We got no interest in your family, your mother, your sister. Wouldn't do that. You're evil. It's good criticism. We hope the Kuwaiti authorities are there. We hope you get kicked off the platform. Oh, not Yaba and Frenchie. They give you passes. Over here, me, I'm not like the others. Oh, you need me for an... No. You can get off the platform, bitch.
And just like when I reply in a mean way, like, people are responsible for their own actions. So anything you do to like bully people and...
people are responsible for their own actions? You're fucking hilarious. Earlier on, you said, well, I didn't walk into the oil fields. What happened responsible for your own actions? And you're going to say, like, oh, people are responsible for their own actions. People bully. It's not bullying. It's criticism. That's why the word criticism is in the library, in the dictionary. Well, the dictionary is in the library, so it's pretty close. So that's why the word criticism is there. It's like, what you're doing is wrong. That's not bullying.
In the end, it just goes back on you. Always. Always.
Well, so if bullying or criticizing always goes back on the people making those moves, then I guess by the same token, it always comes back on you then, right? So if you do weird, evil things on the platform, then it's going to come back on you. So when reaction channels bring it back to you, then why do you squawk about it? You're so infuriatingly stupid. It's all that weed.
Connors went out of the business since you moved.
Like, that's a special kind of stupid. Thank you again, MCR. And Super Chat Cat enjoyed Cat to Cat. We really dig in your avatar. Not only is a cat, it's also another Super Chat Cat. So we thank you very much for your interest and your support. And now, Grape Jello. It's Chantel is a special kind of stupid. Oh, I didn't know. Now, all I'm saying here, when you said that, is, oh, I didn't know. I never tell anybody to go or do anything. I don't. And when I had the email address for the Kuwaiti police, I just put it there. I just put it up there and I whistled. Chantel, like, even though I don't like Yaba anymore, one time Chantel did do, they call it brigading. Chantel was calling for like a mass reporting on Yaba one time. And yeah, so Chantel's done these things and I never have. However, we hope. Where's one from Cheryl? Because I know Cheryl talks to Anne. You know, I'm just saying, you know, the only thing that I ever raise is I do my little bit for YouTube and I say, please get rid of Chantel. I just talk to YouTube. That's it. And Cheryl, she made a pretty big mistake going after Anne. Trust me, she does have connections. Love that for this beast. So hopefully, Anne, yeah, because I think it's like the language barrier. And like I was thinking about doing something fun. I was going to record. I was going to call Coity Police or live, right, on camera here. And then it was like, well, there's a language barrier, and so it'd probably be a big flop. So if Anne knows people in Kuwait that she can have a conversation with, and they'll put in the extra effort to have a conversation with Kuwaiti authorities, and they'll do it nice and slow and proper, and the message will get across, that'd be the best. So we can hope that wheels are turning. And as Cheryl says again here over, justice is coming. Justice. There. And is there nothing wrong at all? It's called Justice is Calling. Yes. So we can hope that those wheels are turning. Excellent. And now more footage of the wildebeest. We're getting just about to the middle of our footage total.
The first thing I do when I'm getting home, Connor's bees, and I'm like, my cats are not escaping.
You know, it's been long enough. I think your cats have begun to completely forget you. And you'll come back, you'll smell different, and you'll be fatter. And oh, what a drag those cats have to put up with this thing when it comes back.
But I don't want to leave. Gemini Gem. Oh, Gemini! I'm so happy that you have finally found what you've been looking for in life. I think Sala is meant for you. Thank you so much. Ready, set, rebees. You don't seem happy with all the rages. When I'm raging, I'm just mad and defensive, kitty Katie. You know, if you had people like interfering in your personal life, like, I guess I have to just realize that that's never gonna go away, unfortunately, I guess.
You go on camera and make a fool of yourself. You hurt the friends, family members of the 9/11 victims, or just anybody who was hurt by that tragedy. All good people also feel a touch of misery when something goes wrong at a school and there's a shooting. And you mock that stuff, you offend all good people. And you're saying, like, we're invading your lives? Like, you don't know what stalking and harassment is. I found a grocery store. Anne is contacting authorities in Kuwait about something you did on a different continent. I had one of your stupid beezers come into my channel, and before I think it's still up there, saying that it's stalking and harassment. It's like, stalking is showing up at the residence, the place of work, following you from place to place, not stopping it after it's told to stop it. And if they have your phone number, abusing your phone number until you have to change it. Making comment on what you do is not stalking. No one's invading your fucking life.
I don't know. Sometimes it gets overwhelming, and I'm not like excusing it.
Look at this. There's just always the victim. Oh, it's so overwhelming. It's overwhelming. You sold your bare ass on OnlyFans for $5 a month, and now you sit there, pretend to be pious, and say it's very overwhelming. Fuck off.
Because, like I said, I really want to just.
What do you want to do?
Give these people attention.
You got it backwards. You're profane. You're an affront to decency. I don't call you a shit show or a train wreck. I call you an immoral spectacle that damages the human spirit everywhere. You shouldn't be allowed to make fun of 9/11 and still have a monetized channel. I stood up against you for that. And the reaction I did was first demonetized, and then it was age restricted. And your video that you put on the Beezer Incorporated channel of you wearing that blonde wig and making fun of 9/11 was allowed to stay up, no age restrictions, and it was monetized. There were ads running on it. All right? We're the good guys over here. You're the bad guy.
Yeah. But other than that, yeah, I'm very happy. There's still a lot of work internally I have to do with myself.
No, that's just gas.
But like situation-wise, yeah, I couldn't be better. Can you block the weird Mimi?
Yeah, how about that one, Chantel? Leave people's children alone. How do you like that? Is that good?
You're gonna email me? Yes, Tiffany, please. Crispy Buns, I just want people to be happy and fulfilled. And Missy Moo, that's what makes you a better person, because honestly, you're just always positive, you know?
Which means you never criticize the wildebeest. That means you're positive. What horseshit.
And you've always been supportive, like, you know, so yeah. Nowhere in the world I'll have the exact Quebec. No. Quebec puts in is where it's at. This cheese is amazing. You know I love cheese. That's where all the sodium comes from.
Yeah, that's right. I remember what she did with when she was threatening to call the Children's Aid Society. And even though, you know, Yaba stabbed me in the back over the grocery store, and you know, before then I liked Yaba, and Chantel was going after Yaba's kids with comments. Then again, Yaba's a total asshole because I didn't know that Yaba ended up shacking up with Sam, who used to be, you know, pretty much almost a real stalker for real. Almost. I don't know if she showed up at the house or not. Yet that woman, Sam, said that Yaba's kids were unfortunate looking. You know, if you do that to if you say that a woman's children are unfortunate looking, the woman's either going to claw you to death with her fingernails, or she will just never speak to you again. And Yaba is in the same bed as that woman now, so Yaba's like fucked up anyway. So it's kind of a weird example.
The new Beezers. I'm American, so you're not missing much. Just a crazy old woman. Smee. Mimi Pondu is my favorite. Mimi, of course.
Chantal can't even be a decent cat mom.
You saw my Smee today? Kuwait's traffic and driving. Yeah, Solid drives perfectly, fits right in, and I don't know, I'm just like, usually, I trust his driving a lot, so, but you guys would probably have a heart attack in the car. There's a lot of weaving in and out, and I don't know, it's crazy here. Like, sometimes there's lanes, but there's like 2 cars that will fit in 1 lane, and it was interesting. I've seen that. McChubby McDeuce. I'm gonna do a video on the cultural differences. But like I said, when I always say, like, I found peace in the Middle East because the society...
You found peace in the Middle East? I had the funny rhyming thumbnail first. When she actually went there, I made a reaction. I called it Beast in the East.
It is so... has a lot of values that people...
There are values everywhere. You know, there are Christian values here. There are values of that religion over there. There are values of people that don't even have any faith at all. You know, there's values all over the place. Like, what are you talking about? How about don't tell fucking lies? How do you like that one? That reminds me of that Jim Carrey movie, Liar, Liar. And he was on the phone. And yeah, I never saw the whole movie. Apparently he couldn't tell a lie. And so I think he was a lawyer, and his secretary says, your client is on the phone. He wants to know what your legal strategy is for his new charges. And the Jim Carrey character grabbed the phone and said, stop breaking the law, asshole. Bang. Oh, geez.
You only have, like, I don't know how to explain it. You know what I mean? Values that kind of line up with what I'm believing in at the moment.
You don't believe in anything. When people confront you on it, you say, I'm on a spiritual journey, because she's not studying it. She's not following it. And she's making a mockery of that faith by wearing the attire and pretending to be a member of that religion. It's It's super offensive. I don't know how YouTube tolerates it. I mean, you're not allowed to say anything or do anything anymore. Well, what I mean to say is everybody's, we're more sensitive, and to have this thing exploit that religion for money, because she's pretending to have converted when obviously she hasn't, is, I don't know. It's like 6 different types of offensive, and there it is. At the very least, it should be demonetized.
I come from a world where substances are abused very badly.
Look, now she's going to preach to us. It's just like when she was doing a water fast or her hardcore veganism, and she's going to tell us all what time it is. She's just trying to fill content, make money, and keep moving. And so now it's going to be like, I come from a land where substances are abused. Substances are abused everywhere. Here in Canada, yeah, you can take a drink and have weed. In other places in the world, where you are, it's a little difficult to get your hands on them. When you come back here, you'll be knee deep in it again. She's going to preach to us.
And here it's like haram and illegal. So when you're trying to heal from things, the environment, it just seems more like respectful.
You see what happens when you got the mind of a 14-year-old, which is nothing wrong with that. It's just that when you're trying to come up with an adult, sophisticated story and you don't have the tools to make it work. I mean, we can tell they're not in love. We can tell they're not a couple. And now she's going to sort of like try to explain that this is an exotic, super entertaining couples channel in the far off Middle East with this whale from Cornwall, Ontario, Canada, is now going to tell us about values. There are screaming fast Japanese-made motorcycles on the roads over there. Everybody's got a smartphone, which is a supercomputer. What do you think? You're stepping back into medieval times in England or something?
Different morals and things like that.
What do you mean different morals? Don't lie here, don't lie there. What the fuck are you talking about?
More good environment for healing. I'm learning Arabic. Yeah, a little bit. Maybe I don't know. Let's see, Maggie, if I can think of, if you go to TGI Fridays, the chicken wonton tacos. Yummy, that sounds so good. Any research about Kuwait? The con is people's driving. I can see that. Lovely part of the world. I have a friend from Pittsburgh. Oh, really?
Yeah, they obviously made up. It just, aren't there lines that, once you've crossed, you don't go over, you don't go back over them again? A woman telling another woman that her kids are unfortunate looking. I mean, what, Yaba can't find anybody else? She's going to end up living with the woman that told those things about her kids.
Self-love is where it's at. I'm a thick girl. I'm marrying the man of my dreams on Friday. Let the haters hate. Oh my gosh, congratulations, wackadoodle. I know people act like, even Sal is like, have they never seen a fat person before?
She says she doesn't want drama, and all she's doing is sitting, eating, and talking bullshit that's being fed to her by the feeders. Why don't you just sit there and read the Quran, and have a glass of water and stop giggling and talking shit about people all the time?
They act like I'm the only big person in the world. Or like that big people can't find love. That's so ridiculous.
Yeah, could you imagine what it'd be like if Yaba one day says, I just want to see something for real. I'm doing, Sam, stop laughing. I've been doing this for too long. YouTube, get rid of that Chantel. I paid off all my debts. I bought a new car, and I started like a new job. It was delivery to me and Sam. And, we just got a new contract to do more deliveries. And we got a friend that bought us another used car, which is in great shape. And, even though the money's good, I'm seeing Chantel in my nightmares at night. Sam, stop laughing. And YouTube, just get rid of her. We don't need her no more. Like when she said that we all needed her before, now I can tell you we did. It's just now I got this better job, and you won't be seeing me on here every day for 2.5 hours. And so YouTube, get rid of Chantel. And I'm going to share that message tomorrow and the day after and the day after, and keep sharing it until that thing is off of here. So I'm going to go do my normal job with my new car and the used car that's almost new, and we're going to do something positive, and that's all. Could you imagine, if Yaba would do that? And that would get 20,000 views per? Huh? Yeah, they do have the power to do something. Instead, they sustain and uphold this wildebeest.
There's so much more to a person than their body size, like, you know. So I think you're an amazing partner, Chantal. And look forward to seeing you both going forward. Yeah.
The only piece she found is a piece of cheese. Oh, and a piece of cake.
I know people make a lot of speculations online, but it's all BS.
Yes, see? You see how she is? She always puts a little fake laugh at the tail end when she knows she's been busted. Oh, people got a lot of speculation. It's all BS. We can tell you don't love the guy. We can tell that he's half asleep until you feed him the straight lines, and then he's got to answer you. What the fuck are you talking about?
Like, we just laugh at it now. But
you can say you laugh at it. It's just a job to him. We can tell.
Yeah, definitely.
Really? Look, Laura. Sorry, Nora. Nora B. I was lurking in the chat yesterday at Yabba's. I was shocked when the chat started bad-mouthing Anne. Cow tipping here. Blah, blah, blah. Typical, isn't it? There's Yabba and company saying that Anne is cow tipping. And, you know, do I have that clip? 140 people here. You know, maybe I should go get it. Hang on. Let me see if I can find it. If I can find it really fast, I will. Is that the one? Hang on. Yeah, that's the one. So I'm going to open this up. I said to Yabba, because this is after she banned me out of her comments, she hadn't banned me out of her live stream. And I had a member appreciation thing. And I put up there, I said, hey, Yabba, you didn't invent reaction channels and you're not the rule maker. You're not the boss. Get over yourself. And she went nuts. Here.
To convince a group of people, that is just fucking facts. People can leave here tonight thinking that bitch is crazy. You can think what you want, but these are cold fucking hearted facts. How many times did you talk about women getting babies sucked out of their vagina?
Right now, she's screaming at Negs. And see the green thing off to the right? That's me saying, guess what, Yabba? You didn't invent reaction channels and you're not the boss. Get over yourself. And then she loses it.
With vacuums. Speak about it.
Let it go.
Fuck out of here, you fucking loser. Get that fucking idiot out of here. I don't even care what the hell he's saying. You fucking inbred Canadian hillbilly cocksucking motherfucker, out of here.
Weirdo.
You fucking weirdo. Don't even care what you got to say. Why don't you go team up with that degenerate? DC, there's another one you can go put in rehab.
Yep.
I got a list of people for you. FBRC. Negs.
You see, I don't even know who Negs was. I only saw him once mentioned for the first time ever on a Yabba community post. And I can't really speak to his history because I don't know much about him. It's just, you know, I know he said a few things that have been a little mean. Maybe he's reformed or something. I don't know. I don't know enough about it to talk about it. Yet Yabba wrapped me up with Negs. And because Yabba's a woman and she was burning down Negs for stuff he had said about women, that's when my channel got hurt a lot by Yabba, because she just turned around and put a knife in my back because I phoned the grocery store. And then let me just get this off my studio. And so when I snuck in there and I said, hey, Yabba, you didn't create reaction channels. You're not the boss. Get over yourself. She went nuts. And there she is. That's her going fucking nuts. And so now it's not surprising that Yabba's squawking, as Nora says, at Anne and claiming cow tipping. Meanwhile, Yaba, when Frenchie went to confront Chantel in person at the fashion show, you just said, oh, that's just Frenchie being Frenchie. Gave her a huge pass. Now, on one hand, you could say, wow, that's really getting in somebody's face in real life. On the other hand, my feeling is Yaba works with Chantel now and did back then. That's why she put the knife in my back over the grocery store, because they're working together. And Frenchie and Chantel are working together. Because when I reacted to that fashion show, I said, look at how comfortable Pete's is, and Frenchie is, and Chantel is. They're all comfortable with each other. They're all happy. It's not just that they're smiling and posing for pictures, which is what you don't do if you're going to claim someone's stalking you. They were all so comfortable with each other. So they've all been talking beforehand. So, yeah, Yaba is now claiming that Anne is cow tipping. Fuck off, Yaba. Fuck off. I know that took us on a little side journey. Let me put this back.
I won't chat more, but I'm not welcome as Mimi.
Did we lose our place? I don't think so.
Sal, I think you're an amazing partner to Chantel.
I'm trying to remember.
They act like I'm the only big person in the world. Or like that big people can't find love. That's so ridiculous.
Yeah, that's where we were. Let me just back it up a minute.
Oh, really?
And let me get to the chat comments, because I know that when I started up with that. I've lost my place in the chat. Just give me look at that. Now we got the most people here ever for tonight, 153. And I'm trying to find my place in the chat. Like I'll keep playing this. And I'll try to find my place in the chat.
Self-love is where it's at. I'm a thick girl and marrying the man of my dreams on Friday. Let the haters hate. Oh my gosh, congratulations, wackadoodle. I know people act like, even Sal is like, have they never seen a fat person before? Like, they act like I'm the only big person in the world. Or like that big people can't find love. That's so ridiculous. There's so much more to a person than their body size, like, you know. Sal, I think you're an amazing partner to Chantel. And look forward to seeing you both going forward. Yeah. I know people make a lot of speculations online, but...
Yeah, now I know. I remember that part there where she said speculations online. I'm just getting caught up in all the comments.
It's all BS. Like, we just laugh at it now. But, yeah, definitely.
Well, if she allows that in her chat, that's the same thing as doing it, pretty much. Because when Charlie Gold did that great reaction of the Omegala stuff, and I think that was chiefly responsible for bringing down Chantel's channel for 28 days. People were talking racist stuff about Charlie in the Yaba chat, and the mods were allowing it. Yaba was aware of it, and Sam was letting it go too. And so, well, you know, Charlie never comes in here, even though I like Charlie, and I've got a Charlie Gold custom emoji in here and stuff. And, you know, maybe I'm a little too hardcore for her to hang around here. That's all right. The thing is, I think she did a great reaction, and she's still a lot of fun to watch. So, Yaba and Sam were allowing racist shit in there. So if Yaba and Sam are allowing shit to be talked about Anne, and they're not shutting it down or speaking to it, it's the same thing. Because I wouldn't allow, you know, shit to be talked about, you know, about anybody in here, right? So that's my feeling on that.
I won't chat more, but I'm not welcome as Mimi. You would chat more, but you're not. Okay. Well, you will be welcomed as Mimi, but not my favorite Mimi.
I don't. You don't see people as big as Amberlynn or Chantel normally, and it still takes you aback. Amberlynn really this that. We're used to her voice and the dumb things she does, and then when she walks across the hall, you see her walking. It's like, how is she even alive? That woman, and that's their drawing power. As long as they stay enormous, they've got money.
Good lord. Anyways, hey Midnight Sun.
And their channels didn't get struck. My channel did get struck by fucking Natter, and I still think it's Chantel that did it, because one of the strikes that hit my channel was footage from Chantel's channel. I did a reaction called "Is Natter Moving In?" and it was footage of Chantel in the townhouse that she published, where Natter came over. Natter was in the footage, yet it was Chantel's own footage. So I think the only way you can do that through the software is if it really is you. And I still believe that Chantel is owning the Natter channel. And so whether you think Frenchie and Chantel are working together or not, and I think they are. I said that right. Frenchie and Chantel, yeah. Trying to keep track of all the names. I think they are working together. Chantel said she was going to have Frenchie charged criminally for harassment. Chantel, where's the charge? Where's the charge? And if you want to give her a hard time, strike the daylights out of her channel. You don't. Who the fuck you're kidding? When I look at Chantel, it's easy for me to tell this is just a thing that lies all the time and has been lying for years and years. It just got lucky with YouTube. And it learns that when it draws attention to itself, lots of free money. That's why it makes fun of 9/11. That's why it makes fun of kids getting slaughtered at a school shooting in the United States. It draws attention, it draws heat, and it draws money. She's not bringing talent. It's the old saying, if you can't dazzle them with brilliance, baffle them with bullshit, and that's what she's doing. Yet it's offensive and immoral and shouldn't be here.
When you leave us, I'll be coming with you. I don't know about that. We're not talking about that right now. I'm glad you're happy. Just don't forget your cats miss you too. I know. I miss my cats, of course. And it's something to consider the next time I want to get pets, because despite me loving animals, like...
You don't love them. They're props. And your personality is such that you want to push something around. It makes you feel important.
They're a very long commitment.
That's the end of part 2. We're now going to get into the part 3.
Mental health last year was... Hi. When I say I'm just basically, you guys know, I'm still working through a lot of...
Yeah, and you guys noticed that I sort of held back with anything to say about Negs, because Negs is in the Crochetters chat now, and I just don't know enough about it. I really dig the Crochetter, and so I didn't want to get involved in any of that stuff. I really do not know the history. He did say a few pretty mean things about women. I don't know if I don't know the depth of his personality. Was that said more in jest or not? I don't fucking know. I just don't know. So I don't really comment on it. All I can speak to is that Yaba wrapped me up with Negs on a channel that gets around 20,000 views per. And she's a woman. And she said that about me. And she wrapped me up with him. And I've never said anything like that he said ever, what she was talking about. So Yaba really hurt my channel a lot. And I didn't deserve any of it. And for her to put a knife in my back and then go further and keep hurting me over and over again, I think that was on orders from Chantel. Because Yaba's channel didn't get struck. Frenchie's channel didn't get struck. My channel got struck. I couldn't use Chantel footage for about 4 weeks or something. I lost money. I lost subscribers because people show up. Where's the show? I can't use the footage. Remember when we had to use old Amberlyn Reed shit just to talk about something? So I think those turkeys are all working together. Frenchie, Yaba, Chantel. It's not by any accident. Yaba takes the morning shift. Frenchie takes the night shifts. Their channels don't get struck. And everybody is just propping everybody up with a storyline full of lies and immorality.
Issues. I guess I just try not to think about things. But I think when I go home, I will try to look into therapy again. I'll give it another try. Because obviously...
I gotta stomp a bot. Hang on. Got it. Well, I'm glad you said it without me having to say it. It's, in my opinion, she's giving a little bit too much legitimacy to this relationship, which is it's fake. You know, like those of us who actually have channels are like politicians or like pro wrestlers, and all pro wrestlers and politicians are introduced like this. And now the next governor of whatever, so and so, and then the other guy is introduced. Ladies and gentlemen, the next. That's how they offer them when they're campaigning. And, you know, pro wrestlers like, I'm the baddest SOB. I'm the baddest SOB, and I'm going to kick your ass. Everybody says the same thing. Yeah, the truth is up for you to decide on, right? Charlie once said, you know, that the relationship between Chantel and Natter was for real because she had grown up in a tough neighborhood and she knows what crack cocaine does to people. I've seen people on crack cocaine too, right? that doesn't, you know, give a pass to a relationship that went all the way up to, in its dishonesty, false charges. You can't do that. You can't deliberately bring charges against somebody and then there's no court date. There's no paperwork. And then so where's the criminal trial? Chantel says, oh, I dropped the charges. That's it. It's over with. That's a crime in itself. Chantel never charged him. He was never picked up. The police didn't come and get him. It's all a lie. And if you believe that it was and that she dropped the charges, then Chantel is in front of a judge. It's called public mischief. I don't know what you call it in each individual United States state. Yet whatever it's called in each state, whatever it's called in every country in Europe, in Canada, it's called public mischief. And Chantel is here in Canada. At least she was when she made these charges. Those charges never happened. Do you mean how huge it is? You know, to say like, you know, a man has got 3 charges on his back: rape, assault, forcible confinement, and he keeps talking about her. And Chantel just went back into Natter's chat like days ago. That relationship is 100% fake. It's not like, oh, you know, I've seen crackheads. They act like crackheads. That means it's for real. No, it's all fake. And that's why Rose Thorne doesn't come around here anymore. She believes that it's an S&M relationship between Natter and Chantel, and it's for real. It's not real. Those false charges proved it's not real.
When I get triggered or have bad dreams or just there's still a lot of emotional trauma I have to work through, and I think me being triggered is very good sign of that. And when I go home, it's going to be harder. Like here, I don't think about that. I'm so happy with Sala and everything. So why couldn't the sailor learn his alphabet? He kept getting lost at sea. Oh my gosh. Why do people not like dumb jokes? They're the funniest jokes. I love it. I wonder if baby hyenas have puppy breath. The real Ina Garden you told so we can rebuild your fan base. This is it? Yes, it is. I'm having a good time. Are you guys? Oh my gosh, I've been on for an hour, actually. I'm basically like, everyone's welcome here, but, yeah, just be respectful.
All the time she's saying that. Be respectful, be respectful, be respectful. That's double talk. We know that means don't criticize me, don't criticize me, don't criticize me, don't criticize me, or else what? You're banned. So it's like $5 a month admission fee. All you get for love when you're on the way in is, here are the bees. And then, like, the smile falls over, what is your bees? And it's gone. And then if you say, why don't you then? And then banned. What a sad group of people her beezers are.
How do you know there's no windows, Happy B-Day? You guys have not seen, like, our place. You've seen, like, a fraction of it.
Like, I'm 4 minutes. I'm 4 minutes behind. It's 4 minutes behind. I didn't see the real crochetter. I do dig the real crochetter. Of course, I can just call him crochetter because we tight. And he was having a fun live stream earlier today on The Purge. It was a blast. Crochetter in his house. Thanks for coming by.
Kitchen, bathroom, washer, everything. We have everything.
And in case you didn't know, it's the real crochetter with nothing better to do. And then his buddy, Bettina, that's the real crochetter. People always ask, and I always tell them it's the real crochetter and Bettina. And Mr. Editor, somewhere in the background, putting all that footage together. Awesome redoing of my little song there. Thanks for coming by, crochetter. Llama love. We both dig llamas. And that's the llama emoji. We call it llama love.
I agree they are a waste of space and should go extinct. Feed the kitty? Sometimes. There's a lot of cats. Movie gal, hi Chantal, been really sick. Glad you're doing okay. Has been nice seeing you live your life, but you will get through your mental health. You have come so far already. Honestly, I do feel a lot different than just last year, but my mind has changed a lot. Like, my values, just everything. My way of thinking, what's important to me.
On that one, she lashed out after she'd already deliberately put a knife in my back. She had to put some work together to put a knife in my back first. So I don't think she was like, in pain and I just pissed her off and lashed out. She was carrying on. And carries on for, the better part of a year afterward. Because it was last winter when I called the store, and whenever my name comes up there, when Frenchie sent a Canadian package to Yaba, they were going through it and they found the poutine mix, and Sam said, "Oh, look, it's even got poutine mix. Somebody else sent you that." She says, "Yeah, I burned it. I was the one, me, Mr. Creative with the small channel. I sent Yaba the first Canadian package, me." And if you go to my channel, you'll see I brought the footage back up and I said, Yaba wants to marry me, because she says, whoever sent me this package, I'm going to marry. She knew it was me. I sent her the email and we talked about it. And I said, make sure you get it at the post office. Yeah. So that's who sent her the first Canadian package, me, Mr. Creativity right here. So I don't think she was just losing control and having a bad day. She was continuing to stick a knife into me. And like, why? For phoning a grocery store. Like, why would you get so bent in a shape on that? Plus, it wasn't just phoning the grocery store. It was during the worst of COVID. In all stores in Ontario, Canada, said, if you're even a little sick, don't come in. And Chantel was horking up green. No, what was it? What did she say? Brown and yellow phlegm. You see, that's another example of how much of a monster Chantel is. In the middle of COVID, she's horking up phlegm, by the pound. And she goes into a grocery store where whatever the hell she's carrying could probably kill somebody with a compromised immune system. You think a thing like Chantel would ever have a second thought about that? Her philosophies of life are, your happiness is not my responsibility, and too fucking bad for you. That's what her philosophies are. So she continues to be an absolute mockery to any faith, especially one that has the opportunity to put on a tire that she's using as a costume.
Stella making dad jokes in an attempt for you to call him daddy. Stay live for 3 hours. Oh my gosh, Nostoon. You know what? Remember when I used to do like 8-hour live streams, just like nothing? Because honestly, it was fun. Just like when I would be at home with no life, what am I gonna do? May as well go live and make money, right?
That's so unintentionally funny. You said when you were back at the townhouse with no life, you might as well go on stream and make money, right? What are you doing here? You're sitting on a couch, stuffing yourself, talking bullshit, and raging at people who criticize you properly. Nothing has changed. What the fuck are you talking about?
And just act silly, which I like to do.
No, you act disgusting. That's why you went to OnlyFans, and you were particularly disgusting there. What are you talking about? Your channel is all about burps and farts, picking your nose, wiping it all over your face, and eating it. Who are you kidding? You didn't act silly. You were revolting in the extreme.
But oh my gosh, when I think of but you know, I think they're like
Cheryl Galerin sending some love towards Real Crochetter. We really dig the Real Crochetter.
I'm scared. That scared the living crap out of me. God. I thought it was just because they're full of fridges in a room here. Happy B-Day, like first of all, like apartments here are called flats. And they're just different layouts than North America.
What are you talking bullshit? There are shitty places in Canada. There are shitty places in Kuwait. There are nice places. There are fabulous places. What are you talking? You're in a dump. You're in a dump. Super Chat Cat is better because I've got all this extra lighting here now. I've got some room to move it around. When you turn the camera around, your luggage is at your feet because there's nowhere else to put it. What are you talking about? This is like a modest apartment. What did she say? What did she say? How did she describe the apartment?
I'm scared. That scared the living crap out of me. God. I thought it was just because they're full of fridges in a room here. Happy B-Day, like first of all, like apartments here are called flats. And they're just different layouts than North America.
Well, that's what she said, different layouts. I sort of thought she might have said something like modest. They're just different layouts. Are you kidding me? Square footage is square footage anywhere you are. I mean, you always want to show us the toilet. Why don't you show us the toilet there? Especially after you said that he was going to take care of you. He doesn't even have a place for you to leave your luggage.
I mean, why would like a single guy like Salah's age have a mansion? Like, I don't understand people's criticism at all.
You see, this is just like when she said, I remember it. She said, I just been told by the doctor that I have to be put on a strict diabetic diet and I have to go to the diabetic clinic. And people were like, oh, you got diabetes. And then she turned up and said, who said I had diabetes? People are weirdos. Chantel is one of those fucked up personalities that wants to set things up where she creates a problem. And then when you engage in it, like a fly making a mistake at a spider's web or a fly trap, then she turns it back to you and says, what's your fucking problem? It's like, why are people criticizing me? Like as if he needs a mansion. Chantel is the one that went in there and teased everybody. He said he's well-to-do, he's successful, he's got a great job, and he's going to take care of me. And that Chantel says, I don't have to do YouTube anymore if I don't want to. And here she is sitting on a couch for an hour, playing with a bit of food and talking horseshit. And then she sends it back. Just look at her fucking face. And you can imagine back when you were in school, whether it's a boy or a girl, you remember back to your school days. There's always that one kid that's always telling fucking lies and getting away with it and getting other people in trouble. And they don't feel any twinge of guilt inside them. They just don't care. And that's what she is. She just got lucky with a YouTube channel. And her luck should have run out when she lured minors into her dirty talking live stream and one of them exposed himself. With her years of experience on YouTube, okay, it's over. You're on Patreon now. You're on OnlyFans. Well, I didn't mean. What do you mean you didn't mean to? Somebody looks like they're barely 14. You're talking dirty to them? Fuck off. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? You like to make fun of 9/11? You got a sixth sense of humor? Get off the platform. So she continues to be lucky. Well, maybe thanks to Ann Winifred Barks, maybe the luck's going to run out. That's what I'm interested in the story. Justice. I'm not interested in another live stream from Chantel. Oh, Salah is so sweet. He bought me a skid of Rice Krispies and it's got camel cheese on it. I mean, I don't care. That's funny to make fun of. Yet my interest is I hate all you people. The authorities came here and charged me and Salah. It's all your fault that we're getting a divorce. That's what I want.
You know,
You see how she does this? She always laughs at the tail end. Always. Because she's been laughing at the tail end of saying things since she was a fucking kid. And that's been working for her whole life because she's never run into a pitfall. You can make fun of 9/11, and if your name is Chantel, it's A-OK. You're still considered advertiser friendly and a proud member of the partnership program. Make money here, Chantel. She's the one that told everybody he was rich, well-to-do, going to take care of him. And then she says, what's your problem?
like, go check on the kitties. No. Rhonda, you guys would maybe have culture shock with the cats are wild, so like they fend for themselves and they just, I guess they fight with each other, they do whatever. They just roam around the streets looking for like whatever, you know? I don't know if it was a cat. It sounded like a hyena. You guys are funny. Okay. I'll stay for another like 5 minutes, or maybe I'll just get off now, I guess. I'm tired. It's like 3:42 a.m. here, but it doesn't feel like it. This cat's playing with each other. Yeah, like
I ran the whole call on my reaction, and the store manager thanked me twice.
the camp, there was like 2 cats that were around mostly. And I think one of them was pregnant because when I picked her up, like I could feel like nipples.
That's right. She traveled during the pandemic. What for? To get burgers or something. Or I think she went to Sonic, something like that. And she was raging while driving too, pretending to be angry at Natter. It's just because there was a novelty because she was in another country. And so she decided like what, to start screaming about Natter. And even though it was fake, because if any of those charges were real, the police would have said, stop talking about him. And if Natter was ever charged, his defense attorney would have said, never talk about her again. And they talk about each other to this very day. You know, I mean, like a couple of days ago when they were in the chat together. Yeah, Chantel's terribly reckless when it comes to COVID. Remember when she she put the mask on and she only wore it this far, and her nose was still not covered, and she said, "Now I've got the mask on." Damn, what an idiot!
But there was another cat, and it was a male cat, and he was trying to get to the female cat, and the female was like, meow. So it could be a female cat just like telling the guy cat to go away. You know, like, don't bug me. Not much different than humans, huh? Oh, see, there it is. They're fine. Cats are cats.
Thank you, the Devil King Rash.
It's nature. I mean, we can't save everything, right? But when I first got here, and we had the barbecue in the park, and there was like, we were surrounded by wild cats. New baby born cat. Oh my gosh, kittens.
Be quiet, Chantel. It's 12:59 a.m. on my computer here. This came in at 12:54. Dan, I'm sorry. I'm 5 minutes behind getting to this. Super chat, please get over here. Say thanks to Dan. Dan in the UK. Dan, I'm sure Dan appreciates I was behind in the chat and talking my stuff, and we don't ignore nobody here. Sorry, it took me 5 minutes. Super chat, get up there. Get up, get up, get up. Look at that, hey? The lighting is working. See, we improve things around here. And Chantel looks like she's lit with a candle. I don't care. I want to say thanks to Dan. Super J Kate. Super J Kate. Thanks for blessing us, Dan. We hope to bless you back. Super J Kate. Super J Kate. Super J K. Thanks, Dan. You're an algorithm hero too. You're always showing up and giving us some help. And those are British pounds. They're cool. Thanks very much, Dan. Thanks. Thanks. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Super Chat Cat. Leave that up there for a while. We'll get back to some more footage of the wildebeest. We're about 7/8 done here. So hang on, folks.
Maybe we'll see a lot of kittens running around. Wait. No.
Just random blather thoughts inspired by the Beezers. Shitty content.
That time of year would be around May or April. Like, I got Sam in, like, May, because that's when cats, like, you know? Aww. Little wackadoodle. Sorry for your loss. Playing. Yeah, Mimi. They're just playing. In the spring, summer. Yeah.
Whoa, wait, sorry. Wait a minute. Sorry about that, Dan.
But,
Sorry, Dan. I try to keep up with everybody. My talking, the comments, and everything. Dan, your super chat's right up there. I gotta leave it up there for a while. I'm gonna leave it up there for longer than that. So, Damon White, my ex told lies like how she does. It takes a mental toll on you after a while because they don't let you call them on a lie and make you feel like you're losing your mind. Exactly. You know, when I say like I've dealt with things such as Chantel in my own life in the past, I learned through bitter experience. You just got to look at them and say, this thing isn't human. You know, it's got a human shape and it's making human noises. It's not. A human being has got a conscience, has feelings, and like animals, they got feelings, they have loyalty. Things like Chantel, no, that's why I call her creature. That's you know, like, you know, that's the you know, the term I use for it. She's just an appetite for money and food. Well, how do you get your money and food? Just make human noises. Tell lies to people. Take their money. By, you know, like the first time she was on OnlyFans. She promised this content. She didn't deliver. And she said in a community post, it's a $10 loss. Take it and weep. That's a bad person. There's no changes happening. At the age of 38, you do things like that. There's no changes happening. There's no spiritual journey. So I totally agree with you, Damon White. Dealing with gaslighters is very frustrating. It takes a toll, too. It's like if for no other reason, I say Chantel is an object lesson of what Damon just was talking about for us all to just look at. And for even her getting the channel back, it's an object lesson. You know, some things are not fair. And things like Chantel, they don't change. They pretend they're going to change. They don't.
you're not getting my Mac juice.
Yeah, we are doing good. We got 156 here. Please consider subscribing. Thanks for coming by, everybody. Oh, wow. When she puts up her hands, the filters are not instructed to do anything with fingers. Like, if your hands look like they're about to explode, we know what's really going on, Chantel. You're not losing any weight.
Rhonda, maybe. I don't know. Anyway.
She's a horrible beast, yes.
I'm gonna go. I've been on for 111 minutes. Like, Helene or the neighbor. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go.
That's right, Cheryl. Human shape. Chantel says she's pear-shaped, apple-shaped. It's more like it's a big pile of shit. She looks like the emoji, the shit pile emoji. Because when she was doing her streams at the townhouse in her underwear, and she dropped something on the floor, and she would go back, and she would lean a bit, and you get a profile of her head. Meanwhile, it's like, you know, twisting the top of a toy or something where the head turns and the bulk stays the same. And she was picking something up. She just looked like she was shaped like a big triangular, you know, the emoji, the poo emoji, that big pile. So she says, oh, it's pear or apple shaped. No, your Chantel is shaped like a poo emoji pile of crap. Monica is hitting us with a super chat, super sticker at 1:03 a.m. It's 1:04 a.m. I'm sure Dan, being the British gentleman that he is, would not mind us sliding over here to say hi to Daria. And thank you again, Dan, for doing so. Very much appreciated. And Daria is going to get a little bit of attention here. A little love. Daria, thank you. Here comes Super Chat Cat to say thanks. Get over there, Super Chat. And please say thanks. Beckett, and good luck as always. Yeah, I think that's just what we needed was, a lot of extra lighting. Like the camera's still not perfect, yet it's doing better with all the extra light. Will you stop talking about that and let me sing? Oh, sorry, Super Chat Cat. Super Chat Kate! It's Super Chat Cat! Thanks for blessing us, Daria Monica. We hope to bless you back. Super Chat Cat! It's Super Chat Cat! Super Chat Cat! Thanks, Daria Monica. I think that's the first one we ever got from you. So thanks for your vote of support and your algorithm boost to our channel. Thanks! 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 Thank you, Daria, Monica. Thank you, Super Chat Cat. And now we leave this one up there for a little while as we get back to the horrible footage of the wildebeest. There. So many buttons to keep track of sometimes.
I don't know when.
Oh, that could have been a thumbnail. When she made that dumb face, I still think we did go with the thumbnail though.
We're gonna have the next video out for the couples channel. For our channel.
You know what? Don't even bother because your couples channel is not a hit. You've got an installed base of 93,000 subscribers on your main Chantel channel. Probably 60% of them left you a long time ago. And what do you got? Like 10? Let me go check. Shah Salah. 9,000 subs on the Salah and Chantel. And your installed base on Foodie Booty is what? 93.5 thousand. So for installed base of 93.5, you've managed to bring over 9,000. And this is during sweeps week, you know what I mean? The holiday season. This is what you got to bring us, Chantel. Yeah, it's not a hit. It's not a hit, dear. It's not a hit. It's not even mediocre. All right. Oh, the next video of what? You shooting footage from a moving car, and you got 4 music tracks to play. Get out of here.
Cat mating season is it cat mating season now? Or because that would make sense with the pregnant cat and everything. Ugh. When cats mate, they're so loud. You know what? The cat's probably looking for a mate right now.
Yvonne, I see you there. I'll get to you in a minute.
Take the kitten home with you. There's too many. And they're not as cute as Sam and BBJ. No. I don't see any long hair cats. They're all hi Tracy, yeah, I'm gonna be off in 1 second here. Humans have a natural desire to be improved.
You lied again, Chantel. You said 1 second. Yvonne in ATX. Daria, Monica, I just got to slide over to Yvonne because we're just about 7/8 done here, so I got to sneak in another one. Thank you very much again, Daria, Monica. We got Yvonne in ATX. Hello there, Yvonne in ATX. Super Chat Cat. Get over there, say thanks. Get over there, say thanks. Get over there, please. It's in a boat here. Kick back a little bit. Come on, Logitech. The fat dummy behind me puts the jinx on everything. Just when things were working good regularly, he had to talk about it. Now it's back to wonky. The camera's not on focus. It's all his fault. Super Chat Kate! Super Chat Kate! Thanks for blessing us, Yvonne and ATX. We hope to bless you back. Super Chat Kate! Meow! Super Chat Kate! Meow! Super Chat! Okay, yeah. Yvonne, I think this is the first one from you too. Thanks very much, Yvonne and ATX. Thanks. Thanks. Thank you, Super Chat Cat. Thank you to Yvonne and ATX. We leave that up there for a while as we get back to what's left of our footage of Chantel. She's going to be leaving soon. So thanks for getting in there. Boom.
All living creatures, right?
What did she just say about all living creatures? She drives over small animals and laughs.
Right now. Take the kitten home with you. There's too many. And they're not as cute as Sam and BBJ. No. I don't see any like long hair cats. They're all like, hi Tracy, yeah, I'm gonna be off in 1 second here. Humans have a natural desire to be procreated. All living creatures, right? Hiding the cats under my abaya and bring them home. Imagine. Good morning, us. It is morning. All right, guys. So yeah, next.
Deb. Deb, I'm sorry, I'm saying your last name wrong. She looks bigger than ever. Why do people keep telling her she looks thinner? No freaking way. Thank you. She does look bigger than ever. And there are moments where the filter fails. Brief moments, yet they do happen.
Video, I don't know. Like, probably gonna be not tomorrow because we have like a busy day tomorrow.
I was just gonna say, what, a busy day? Pfft. Busy day. You roll out of bed with nothing better to do. You roll right back to bed after the mukbang is through. You make a mess. You make a couple dollars. You're going to do it again. It's all too much for us to understand, right? You got a busy day, right? Right? Oh, it's too much. We don't get it. Come on, sing it again. That's the lyrics are the way they are. Because that's what she does. She just rolls out of bed with nothing better to do. It's all too much for you to understand. She got a very busy day, people. Very busy day. Here, she rolls out of the couch, and then she stares at the floor and waits for the potato vodka to ferment in the toilet down the hall. And then she waits for Salah to get back from his job, which is 3 hours a week. He peels bubble gum off the taxi cabs. And then they pay him with bread. And then he comes back, and then she does this again and talks horse shit into a camera for an hour. It's tough.
A long-haired cat would burn in the desert. You know what? You're right. Sam is like fluffy like this for a reason. Oh, Rhonda, sorry. Please put hot sauce mustache back up. Okay.
We put your super chat up there, and we put your comment up there for the same time of the super chat. Well, you know, that's what we do it. Like, if you just do a super chat and you make comments, we put the comments up there. Places, you know, we give you a little bit of extra love.
I will do. I'll see about it. Don't worry. All right, guys. For a cat snatching.
Yeah. Hold on, Wildebeest. I want to get through all the rest of these comments here. Cindy J says, oh, you have no problem abandoning BBJ and Sam, do you, creature? If she cared, she would get one of those pet cams, and she would put that up. I hate to give her ideas in case she steals it. And you get one of those pet cams for people who really do care about their pets, and they're motion activated and stuff. So Pete could sit there, you know, with his little pony figurines in his hand and go, here it is. I turned it on. So there it is. And she could just sit there and watch Sam and BBJ on the camera. And she could set up, you know, the phone and go, look, guys, I'm watching BBJ and Sam. Are you busy? Are you busy? She could care less. Care less. Yes, she squashed a frog on purpose and laughed about it. And she drives over small animals and laughs about it. There's KC with a couple minutes left saying hi, chat, and my Gary. Hello there, KC. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just leaving the super chat up for a little while.
This was a lot of fun. No, the cats are not here. It sounds like it. They're just
Casey's coming totally over to our side. Casey says she drives me nuts. I can't watch her anymore.
outside. Thanks for watching me eat something, as usual.
Yeah, that's your spiritual journey. Thanks for coming by to watch me eat something as usual. Chantel 2022. Thanks, Chantel. Is Bally Chicken Reactions telling us that she's having a bit of fun in Monty's chat, being a troll there. Thank you for doing so. Hole again is digging my pizza imitation. Thank you very much. I think we got about a minute.
I don't know. Like, I like social eating, I guess. I don't know why. It's like I like to do it. I like eating with you guys. I like having a snack. It feels like I'm hanging out with my friends. Good night, guys.
Yeah, you don't charge your friends $5 a pop just to come in here and talk. Ain't nobody got to talk here. I mean, ain't nobody have to pay an admission fee to talk. You don't sit there. You don't charge your friends admission. All right. And you don't keep telling them respectful only. Respectful only. Yeah, and we have a lot of fondness for the Muppets here, Damon White. That's why we have an old school Bert emoji, a custom emoji. Give her a heck, Bally Chicken Reactions. A snack, that was a family-sized dessert. Yvonne, thanks very much. Thanks very much, Yvonne. Thank you again before I turn your super chat off. I mean, your extended comment on super chat. Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you, Yvonne.
Good night. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll hang out again soon, and stay tuned. I'm going to be doing some sit down and talk videos about certain subjects.
Oh, you're going to lay down the law? You're going to get real. You're going to get real, so real. It's going to be so raw. Yeah, coming from you. You're wearing a costume. For you, it's a costume. You're going to have a sit down, real talk with us? As if.
A lot of differences and things like that. Yeah. Good night, Beezers. Oh, I like that picture, Sala.
Whoa, back up, and get off the stage too there, Chantel. Back up. That's right, Hole again. That's where the whole art of the mukbang got started, where people lay out all the food properly. They talk nice and slow. They're respectful, and you get sort of like the feel of somebody sitting there having dinner with you. Yeah, that's where it all came from. And where's her husband? Out on a date. That's right. Doesn't that look like not me? I mean the wildebeest. Doesn't that look like the face of somebody that would murder a frog and laugh at it, drive over small animals and laugh at it, and talk shit about her own cats? Yeah, it's like the Joker. The 1989 Joker. Yes, we dig animals here. That's right. That's why it's like, people, animals. We put animals above because they're better than Chantel. Chantel has no feelings, no loyalty, just evil. Perfect timing. Mr. White, perfect timing. Thank you for providing that at the exact perfect moment. And I think that's it. I think that might be it.
Bye. Thanks for being awesome, you guys. Thanks for being awesome, guys. Good night. Bye, movie gal. Good night, everybody.
Get off the stage. And just here, good. I hate it when she chooses poignant songs. Good riddance. Chantel saying thanks, everybody. Good riddance. And there's one more from Yvonne and ATX for all the animals lovers out there. Get up there, super chat. Let's get that horrible wildebeest out of here. Remove from studio. Boom. And now this one, Super Chat Cat is taking the entire stage. The entire stage. Super Chat, it's all yours. The whole stage. He's just waiting for the lights. Super Chat Kate, it's Super Chat Kate. Thanks for blessing us, Yvonne and ATX. We hope to bless you back. It's Super Chat Kate, Super Chat Kate, Super Chat. Okay, thanks very much. There's animal lovers here, including you, Yvonne. Yeah, and cats rule YouTube, and that's why I'm here, because I'm welcome. I'm from a family of Asian lucky cats. I'm Beckett and good luck. See? That means send good luck over to you. That's right. And Chantel doesn't take care of the cats properly. That's why it's especially great to be here to say thanks to you for your support and keeping the fat dummy behind me, his head above water in the algorithm. Thanks, Yvonne. That was a couple extra for being an animal lover too. Thanks. Thanks. Thank you, Super Chat Cat. Thank you, Yvonne and ATX. Hold Again says, I've never seen that cat so much detail up close. Yeah, well, we got of course, as I say, the camera likes Super Chat Cat better than me. Come on, come back, camera. Come on, camera, please. Let me grab something. Here. Camera. Here. There we are. We got it fixed. So let me go check. Let me go check the Wildebeest channel. See if she did anything while we were on. Okay, so on the Foodie Woody channel, it was Maharaba, which it says streamed a day ago. I think it's been 2 days now. Anyway, we just reacted to that now. There. So there's nothing new in the lives. Let me see the videos. 2 weeks ago was last time she had a recorded video on her main channel. So let's go over to the Salah and Chantel. There are no lives. The videos, it says 18 hours ago she did a couple vlog at the Kuwait Towers. That was actually something that she had on the couples channel, that she had on her normal channel, the Foodie Booty one. She brought that over to the couples. So there's nothing new. Nothing new. So we're all caught up. We're caught up. She didn't do anything new today. Oh, let me check on the community tab post. 2 days ago, that's a picture of her with the camel. Let me go back to her bigger one. Yeah, she's quoting, from a website, general quotes. And she's trying to make it sound like she's following the religion, which she isn't. It's just so distasteful. And 1 hour ago, Nader El-Shami is live. Food and fun with my favorite Colombian friend. I wonder how he did. Let me go check on that. Nader El-Shami live. So he did a 55 minutes, 55 seconds. Food and fun with my favorite Colombian friend. It's him, Didi, and some other woman. Who cares? He finished up 59 minutes ago, and he's at 8,450 subscribers, and he's got 1,000 views. And who even cares? Who even cares? Chantel will use him a little bit later. That's why she was in his chat, just to touch base. Let me shut down my Firefox, get rid of that. Oh, look at that. I stepped away to look at the Wildebeest channel, see what's going on. And people are just sending money our way. Money and love. Let me get to both of them. Hold again, I'm going to get to yours. And then Yvonne, you've given us another one. People like Super Chat Cat better than me. And so do I. When Super Chat Cat is on there, thanks again, Yvonne. We're going to get to you again, Yvonne. Super Chat. You get the whole entire stage to say thanks with. Holigan's right there. Get up there. Ooh, ready to go. Super Chat Kate! It's Super Chat Kate! Thanks for blessing us whole again. We hope to bless you back. Super Chat Kate! Super Chat Kate! Super Chat! Okay, wow. Thanks whole again. Wow. That's very nice of you to do that. Wow. Well, I hope to bless you with good luck. And, yeah, that was just very nice to do. Meow. And so, even though you're stuck with a fat dummy behind me and there's no more footage, we're still going to leave that up. Meow. Thanks. Meow. Thanks. Meow. Thanks. Thank you, Super Jack Cat. Thank you, Hole again. I'm going to move it on down here. And we're going to keep track of the other one. Well, we just hang around and chat for a little bit. And then after I've chatted for a while, I'll put up Yvonne's other one. And of course, we can also, where it says, so because your super chat is up there, Hold Again, if Hold Again says anything, I'm just reading the comments. Yes, Hold Again. Super Chat Cat is sending luck your way. Because your super chat is up there, we can put up your comment too. And then we leave your comment up there. So like leaving your super chat there. And we're going to keep reading. And then we're going to get to Yvonne's other one. Cindy J, that's a cute story. I have to try to crawl into bed without disturbing my fluffy buddy who insists on taking up all the space. That's a cute story. Thank you. I'm just reading the comments. Yeah. Cheryl Gallerin saying she won't steal the idea. That would involve effort and care, of course. Chantel wouldn't care to install a pet cam. Hole again saying great stream. Thank you very much. Hang on for a moment. Let me just step aside for a moment. Just me. I'm still talking. Oh. Still talking. It's because, well, it's because we love animals. Llama love. Mwah. We love animals. I'm Llama Love. You almost never see me. I'm still around. Llama Love. Mwah. Thank you, Llama Love. You see, whenever, that's in our custom emojis. And, Crocetta and I say Llama Love. That's like a little, funny thing that we do. And because we dig animals here. That's I call Chantel a creature. People, animals, Chantel, creature. Below are animals. And thanks again, Whole Again. That worked out pretty good. Thanks again, Whole Again, for your support and interest. And I'm going to slide over to Yvonne's other one here. We love animals in this channel, on this channel, in this channel, all over this channel. Super Chat Cat is so glad. Get up there, Super Chat Cat. Oh, that's better. Meow. Super Chat Cat, meow. Super Chat Cat, meow. Thanks for blessing us, Yvonne and ATX. We hope to bless you back. Super Chat Cat, Super Chat Cat, Super Chat. Okay, yeah. Wow. Thanks very much, Yvonne. I'm glad that we're getting the message here. Another reason why Chantel's such an evil, good-for-nothing bitch is because she's mean to the cats. And over here, cats are respected big time. Thanks very much, Yvonne. Thanks. Thank you, Super J Cat. Thank you, Yvonne. In ATX, we'll just hang around and chat. We certainly will, because you got your super chat up there. And it gets to stay up there, even though we have no footage left. And we see the other one from you, Yvonne. Whole Again says, Yvonne, absolutely, I prefer animals. That's been my experience too. It's like, you can pretty much count on a handful of people that don't disappoint you over the years. And most people you run into, like Bruce Springsteen says, everybody's out there just trying to score. I've seen enough. I don't want to see anymore. Cover me. No, let me remember the whole lyrics. I can't remember all the lyrics. It's like he was just giving up. I don't mean he was giving up on his career or nothing. Just the lyrics are like, whole world is out there just trying to score. I've seen enough. I don't want to see anymore. It's just, that's how people are for the most part. Some politicians say, hey, how you doing? How can I, They're trying to remember another lyric. Well, it kind of fits and it kind of doesn't. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. That's sort of like everybody. Different strokes, different. The Eurythmics, Sweet Dreams. Anyway, the first one that came to mind was Bruce Springsteen. Everyone else, they're just trying to score. They don't want to see enough. They don't want to see anymore. And that's for the most part is how people are. Yet animals, they don't screw you over. They don't. And then there's things like Chantel that, it kind of looks like a person. It's just, it lies all the time. It's not a person. It's not an animal. That's a thing that drives over small animals with a car and laughs about it. That's a thing that doesn't take BBJ and Sam to the vet when it should. This is a thing that will go on OnlyFans and sell its bare ass for $5 a month. It'll show you everything, yet it won't show you regular trips to the veterinarian. One of the reasons why we despise Chantel so much. And so, actually, Yvonne, I shouldn't chat while the people are leaving the theater. I should put this thing up right now. Boom. So we got 101 people here who will see this. 101. Yvonne and ATX, happy holidays. We love animals. Darn right. So it's 100 people. And there's going to be more later because people are, taking extra interest here because I did the video with Anne Winifred Parks. And so more will see it later. Happy holidays. We love animals. And animals love us because we're good people. I mean, I wish animals had like rights too, right? To still just consider property. They do have some rights. It's just they would have a lot more rights if I had my way. Say a guy buys a dog, leaves it in the backyard the whole time. It's like the neighbor should be able to report and say, you never walk that dog. Well, it's none of your business. Oh, yeah? Well, I put a camera on your house for 6 days. You never walk that dog. And then, some authority should come by, sir, you never take that dog out for a walk. It's a $500 fine, or you should take him for a walk right now. I'll sit here and watch you do it. Super Chat Cat, please get up there and say thanks. Whoa. Super Chat Kate! It's Super Chat Kate! Thanks for blessing us, Yvonne and ATX. We hope to bless you back. Meow, Super Chat Cat! Meow, Super Chat Cat! Meow, Super Chat Cat! Meow, 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 meow. Thanks! Because when you put a Super Chat up there like that, with that quote of Happy Holidays, we love animals, we get to talk about it more. It draws attention to it. And yeah, we all do. Like, we like to get together and admit even though I call him a fat dummy behind me, he likes animals better than most people too. And so probably so do you. And so does Hole again. Yeah, because animals don't screw you over. They don't. And of course, Chantel, being an evil piece of garbage, she's mean to animals too. Well, that gets me angry. Anyway, I'm happy because of your super chat. We appreciate it. So we're wishing good luck towards you, Yvonne and ATX. Thanks. Thanks. Thank you, Super Chat Cat. Thank you, Yvonne and ATX. You gonna leave that up there as we hang around here and talk for a little bit? I'm just going through some more comments here. And because we have your super chat up, that's our policy. When your super chat is up, we just put up your comments for a little while. Thank you all. I love animals better than humans. Good. I'm glad you said it. I like to say it sometimes too. Chantel's even mean to the llama pillow. Chantel says there's ear cheese on that pillow. I never heard these things before. Like, I never heard of crease grease ever. Until Chantel. Ugh. Beans is saying Nora B, nothing good happens on Discords. It always causes drama. Cindy J talking about an inspiring story about a starving dog that was rescued. Lovely story. Thank you. Super Chat Cat has a beard now. What? Super Chat Cat don't have a beard? No. No, Super Chat. You're the only one that mentioned Super Chat Cat having a beard. You don't. You can look at him on the banner. There's no beard. Bex loves Bruce Springsteen. Yvonne in ATX is your super chat is up there. We put your comment up there special too. Boom. Animals give so much love better than us humans. There's a quote about a dog, about dogs. A dog is the only animal that. Wait a minute. Let me get it right. The dog is the only animal that will love you more than he loves himself. You know, like a dog, goes crazy for you when you come home, will lay his life on the line for you. And like sometimes I go to police video websites, and the canine officers, they're almost always a German Shepherd. They're the best. They don't think twice. Criminals attack the dogs too if they got a knife on them. When people care about the dogs, when they show the video, say, "What happened to the dog? Is the dog okay?" Yeah. Most loyal, they don't call him man's best friend for nothing. Valley Chicken Reactions is digging the little video chit chat we had with Ann Winifred Parks. Glad you like it. Hole again says her cat thinks she's a people. That's fun. Chantel is a terrible animal owner. Yes. Grape Jealous says I love my kitties. CCP saying awesome. Cheryl Gallerin and I are sharing this wonderful emoji combination. You see, it's got a tree and Chantel in a car. And there's arrows indicating that the tree and the car with Chantel in it are going to have an argument. And I always say, I hope the tree wins the argument. You know what I'm talking about. Dang right. This animals love good people. Chantel, bad person. Dang right. Let me just jump over to Cheryl and the emojis. There. That's our dream. That's our dream. I once, Cindy J's talking about the cat wanting to go to the people bathroom. There was once a cat appliance I saw. It was called City Kitty. It was like a human toilet bowl seat with a litter box in the middle. And it was self-cleaning. I don't know what hydraulics and mechanics were inside of it. And the thing was, you get the cat used to it, and then you slowly move the toilet seat in the litter box onto your own toilet, and the cat gets trained to use your toilet, and you don't have to worry about messing around with the litter box. I don't know if the cat ever used it or not. It wasn't my cat or my appliance. It was called City Kitty. I just thought it was funny. You on an ATX? I love all animals. Damon White reminds us that dogs are so wholesome. Yes, they are. Bex, I like your comment. I don't want to put it up. It's funny. It's just so gross. Cheryl Gallerin is reminding us that Chantel's lying low. No doubt on purpose. That's good. Here she is talking to Sala. Are you telling me that they're coming or not coming? I'm saying I don't know. How does that help me? How does that fucking help me? Are they coming or not? I don't know if she has really any connections or not. Where are we supposed to go? We can't check into a hotel. We're not really married. What the fuck is going on here? I don't know. You can go back to the Canada if you have to. They could be waiting for us there. Don't you have any other friends? You know I don't. Can you make friends? Don't make joke. You work for me. I know. I didn't know you were going to do this. How am I supposed to know? I don't know. You shoot whatever you want to shoot, and then when you edit your thing, you don't call me into to look at your video you're making. It's not my fault. That's what's going on right now. Chantel's a horrible person and a horrible excuse for a person. Bex, Yvonne, I got to jump over for Bex just for a minute. Not even a minute, a few seconds. There's a tree. There's a car. Chantel's in it. The tree's going to win the argument. Yeah. Demon White. And then Sella does this weird laugh. Yeah, Cindy J, we noticed how the stray cats and the camels didn't want anything to do with Chantel. You see, the cats already knew that, Chantel still smells like bacon grease, even though she's been in Kuwait for about a month. And they said, well, if we hang around here long enough, we might get lucky with this wildebeest. And and like, just like the dog Buster, the camels, Chantel's trying to get a cute moment with the camels, and it's not happening. And she figures, okay, the camel's not going to trample me to death, yet it might spit on me. That she was running away from them. And that's the best footage that she could give us. That's the best. Donate to your local animal shelter this Christmas. Yvonne at ATX. You do know that we feed the squirrels and the seagulls around here. And I went to the area that I like to keep secret because I don't want to get, followed. And it was raining and it was cold. So I did throw out a bunch of peanuts for just one squirrel. There was just one squirrel in the cold November rain. And I made sure that squirrel had all kinds of peanuts. They were unshelled so he could store them away. I don't know if it was a dude squirrel. For me, all the dark squirrels are like guys, and the lighter squirrels are sort of like, girl squirrels. So I fed that squirrel. Donate to your local animal shelter this Christmas. You're giving me an idea, Yvonne and ATX, with your continued financial support and your love for animals. I was thinking about doing Vlogtober. I just, sometimes I can't get away from the apartment. I'm busy. And I was, maybe I make Christmas dinner for the squirrels. And I get a serving platter, and I start, building up a stock of almonds and stuff and, expensive things. And then, I put a base of peanut butter on there. And then on Christmas Eve, I leave it underneath the picnic table live, which means I'll have to get there early in the afternoon and just leave it there. And that'll be like Christmas dinner for the squirrels. That might be my Vlogmas project. Cindy J says animals are an actual judge of character. Grape Jello, that's poetry. And Yvonne and ATX, Super Chat Cat is on his way. I'm just getting a few more comments. 101 people here to share in the kindness and the positive message of donate to your local animal shelter this Christmas. Get up there, Super Chat Cat. Back up a little bit first. Super Chat Cat! Super Chat Cat! Thanks for blessing us, Yvonne and ATX. We hope to bless you back. Meow, Super Chat Cat! Meow, Super Chat Cat! Super Chat! Okay, Thanks very much, Yvonne and ATX. And thanks for sharing the positive message of being good animals this Christmas, too. And, the fat dummy behind me was just thinking out loud. I'll see if I can, get on his butt and make him do that, because he should do something for Vlogmas. And, preparing a big Christmas feast for the squirrels is just about the good thing, as good as anything else that you can do. And it doesn't involve any third parties or anybody else skimming anything off the top either. So, we'll see what happens. I'm not in control of everything around here. I do my best. And you're certainly doing your best. Thanks very much, Yvonne and ATX. Thanks. Thanks. Thank you, Super Tech Cat. Thank you, Yvonne and ATX. And as soon as we're starting to talk about animals again, CCP says we got to bring back the seagull emoji too. Oh, let's see. What have I got for emojis? Oh, I'm going to worry about it later. Yep, and they're live. Cindy J is talking about me feeding the squirrels and the seagulls. They're live. Pardon me. It's sort of like fishing in a good way with squirrels. You just wait. And then one squirrel shows up, and then, he brings a couple friends. It's fun. It's fun, and it does good, too. Grape Jello, I was going to get to your comment. The poetry of it all. Grape Jello says, Chantel, she deserves to rear end a sewage truck. A shitty end to a shitty life. Poetic justice. I guess we could do without the KFC bucket. I thought that was just so funny. The Yabba custom emoji and the KFC bucket to go with it. I just don't have much cause to use it. And of course, we have the Starbucks logo to go with Chantel. And again, there's not too much cause to use it either. Keep growing the channel, says CCP. Well, I didn't go fishing. And as soon as I said going fishing, I said this is like fishing yet in a good way for squirrels, where you hang around and not trying to catch them. You're trying to make friends with them and give them some peanuts, both shelled and unshelled. And you just wait patiently, and then you make friends with the squirrel. $103 people here. I know what would be fun. While we're all sitting here, I could take a screen grab of this super chat and put it in my community tab. Hey, that would be fun. Here, let me get them. Let me point at it. Point at it here. Everything's backwards when you're okay, like this. Okay, so I got to put my hand here because I got to operate the mouse here. And just point it here. Or how about just thumbs up? I'm going to make that face to try to look thinner. Then I can't smile. It's going to be... I did lose more than 40 pounds. Okay, thumbs up. Let me get that. Okay, there's a screenshot. Now let's go to my other browser. and go to the image, and I look kind of dopey. That's okay. Donate to your local animal show this Christmas. And edit the preview. So we see Yvonne and ATX. You're in the preview. And then the whole thing is there. And let's see. I'm going to put 2 smiley faces with the hat. And two squirrels. Gotta be more than that. A couple of, I know, cat and a dog. Cat. Oh, the cat's in the wrong spot. Up in the right spot. A couple of dogs. And a heart. Okay, so it's 2 smiley faces with a hat, squirrel, squirrel, cat, cat, dog, dog, and a heart. I'm going to post that now into the community tab. And there. Foodie video reaction channel 4 seconds ago. There's all the animals, and there's the picture, the screen grab, in the community tab. So it's a reminder to us to be nice to our animals, because now it's totally December 1. This is the month of the holiday season. This special, the strongest month. Now let me shut down my Firefox and go back here to this browser with my StreamYard in it. Nora B, I know that what would be great every time you want to save, but wait, there is more. Use a movie quote from Stu Master and screen, but wait, there is more. Edit in the movie. I would love it. A movie quote from Stu. But wait, there is more. It sounds funny. Cindy J says, I love the community. Awesome people who care about things that matter. There might be a fish around here, too. There might be a fish around here. Don't buy, adopt. Says Yvonne in ATX. Well, I think there's a fish around here. It's just that I don't want to be like Chantel and just get up and walk away for like 20 minutes to go do something. So I'll look for the fish later. Oh dear. This year, Yvonne ATX lost her sister, best friend this year. She was a big animal lover just like you are. Meaning you there, Yvonne and ATX. Oh, we're sorry for your loss. And we're glad that you're carrying on the interest and spirit of your sister best friend, being a big animal lover like yourself. And like in our custom emojis, I'm not pushing the custom emojis as a sale. It's like, they're fun. It's just, I'm not pushing them to sale. In our custom emojis, there's 2 cats plus super chat and the llama. So we got cute animals everywhere. I'm just reading the comments, everybody. I'm just checking out the comments. And Yvonne saying thank you, everyone. Of course, you put that up there to go with your super chat. Cindy J saying sorry for your loss, Yvonne. Your sister is smiling from heaven, knowing the good you are bringing to the world with your pure heart. Sweet comments all over here. That's very nice. Oh, Colleen with a K. Yeah, that's right. I just thanks for reminding me. Colleen with a K. If anyone sends up like the milestone, and I still got 105 people here. If you send up a milestone super chat that says, for being a channel member, it doesn't show up in StreamYard, so I'm not being a rude jerk and ignoring. Super chat cat's on his way, Colleen with a K. And so Super Chat Cat also says thanks for the milestones too. Valley Chicken Reactions might be leaving soon. We'll just slide over for a second there. Yvonne and ATX just say thanks, Colleen with a K. And we'll slide back to you. Get the Super Chat Cat. Because Super Chat Cat loves having any excuse to be beckoning good luck. That's what he's doing. He's saying, good luck, come over here. Good luck, come over here. Super Chat Kate! Super Chat Kate! Thanks for blessing us, calling with the K. We hope to bless you back. Super Chat Cat! Super Chat Cat! Super Chat K! Thanks, calling with a K. We're being a channel member for so long. It's 9 months. So that's why we're blessing you with good luck. And anything that you do. Thanks very much. And, well, thanks to you and anybody else that has been a channel member for a while, and the big fat dummy behind me, he doesn't get to see those things because he's in StreamYard. So, thanks very much. Thanks. Thanks. Thank you, Super Chat Cat. Thank you, Calling with a K. I'm going to read the comments here. Colleen with a K is digging Super Chat Cat. And Yvonne is saying that she lost her mom December 2nd, 2018. Of course, that day's coming up tomorrow. And she loves animals like Yvonne did too. You know, the best, the nicest people, they like animals too. You remember that the character Kane in the movie in the TV series Kung Fu with David Carradine? And I remember he was in an interview one time. They were talking about the character, and he said, you know, why everybody loves that character. He says, like, one of the things was that character in Kung Fu, the TV series, he liked animals. He was kind to animals. Thank you very much, Colleen with a K. Thank you, Colleen with a K. And sliding over here, Yvonne just noting, you know, something about her late mother from 2018. That your mom loved everyone. Sounds like a very sweet lady. Well, it reminds me too that, you know, every now and then when you're having, you know, a live chat and you're talking about stuff and people are hanging around and mention a few things that are going on in their lives and challenges that they're having, and you know, everybody here is for real, you know. And you know, like Chantel's faking a religion, faking a relationship. Salah's in on it too. They're both fakers. And someone was mentioning about someone having passed in their lives. And there's Chantel saying, "Oh, really? Oh, I'm so sorry. Salah and I are here for you." And then 2 seconds later, she's laughing. It's like, how profane, how ugly and wicked to charge people $5 just to be able to talk to you. And they mentioned they're having some challenges in their life, and you act like you care, Chantel, with a fake, with a religion that you're not following. So you're not being legit about it. The religion is real. Chantel is pretending to be a member of it. And that phony relationship with that actor she's with, that dirtbag, and you know, I'm not laughing at anything. You know, Yvonne's having a tough time right now. And you know, I couldn't, you know, I couldn't start laughing 2 seconds after hearing about that. And Chantel does. That's another reason that, you know, Chantel is just a monster. Yes, she was awesome and had no filter. Bone says this is the same loser, meaning Chantel, that was doing gun fingers after fake crying about that school shooting. Yeah. All I can do is say, like, you know, YouTube, why? You know, all I can do is ask questions. Just go, why? I can't get angry and say what I really want to feel. No, I can't say what I really want to say about what I feel about Chantel still allowing to be here after she did that and all those other disgusting things. Thank you, Cindy J. Yeah, I did see Chantel do a Hitler salute. Oh, that was on Lamoni's channel. My buddy Lamoni. Well, yeah. Is, you know, two ways you can approach it. You can be for real and just be yourself, just hang out. And like Chantel is fake with the fake voices, and she's always on and covering up her lies with laughter that isn't real and concern that is artificial. And so, like Cindy J was saying, I really enjoy connecting with real people like this, and I appreciate everybody who opens up. Really, as a community, I feel good about being myself in. Excellent. Sweet comment. Thank you very much, Cindy J. Let me just double check that thing is up there in my community tab. Yeah, it's there. It's there. I'm like a little dopey. It doesn't matter. The words there about support the animal shelters are there. And Nora B is already in there with some squirrel emojis. The first comment. Ooh. It's a little yawn coming from me. That's the only thing that's going to stop me is sleep overtaking my energy. Nora B saying, I think I made a mistake. The movie quote is from Scream or Scary Movie. I'm not sure anymore. I can dig the quote though. Like it's funny, and somebody is saying, "Wait, there's more." And Yvonne and ATX saying, my dad also died December 12th, 21. Sorry, December 12th, 21. December 12th of 2001. He's buried in Arlington National Cemetery. Cindy Day is asking if your dad was a vet. He was a vet, yes. Oh, World War II vet. Well, everybody just hold on for a moment because it's 2:14 a.m. here and I'm all out of water. I just got to go get a little something to drink. And I got to check to make sure some things are turned off. So I just got to get some water, make sure some things are turned off, and I'll be a few minutes. I'll be back. I was muted that whole time. Sorry. I'm saying this is the Amberlin Reed stuff, the Crystal Light pineapple coconut. And I said, even though there's no footage left, I put the earphones back in anyhow. Now let me get back in here with the chat. Mm-hmm. That's right. Thank you for your service there. Yeah, to your father. This is a rough month. Yes, Christmas is, if you're having a hard time, Christmas is a tough month. Thank you, Bally. Thank you, Bally. And the cat's taking over the area there. That's cool. Yep. Yes, it is. Yes, it has been. Yes, they are. Mm-hmm. Oh, I love ducks. Yeah, isn't it something? We can appreciate animals, just hang out and talk. And Chantel is so filled with bitterness and bile that she's always sneering. It's like, you need me. You need me. Without me, you guys don't have anything. It's like she's the Grinch that stole Christmas, and she thinks that it's just about presents. It's like, I took Christmas away from them. They don't have anything. They need all these things here, and now because I have it, they don't have Christmas anymore there. And I'm the channel. I'm the channel that says Chantel. No, you don't even talk to Chantel. Chantel's a monster. I'm the only one that says to YouTube, get rid of Chantel, please. Please. Your father passed 1 week before a 50th wedding anniversary. Very good people. Stayed married. That's the gold standard there. Yes. It is funny. Thanks for the notice that I was muted back there. Thank you. Valley says Pete's is talking about her in his chat. That's a mixed blessing there. So I was just catching up on all the comments after I got something more to drink. Oh, hi, Sugar Plum. Good morning, all. That's a fun name. Thanks for coming by. And a wave back to you, too. Well, I'm not a homeowner, so I can't speak to generators. I was thinking of getting like a little battery backup thing. Amazon is full of them. There's a guitar channel that had one. They're just big batteries. Yet they do have the ability to be solar powered. What I have here, I just got it recently, is an APC battery backup. It's just a brick from Amazon. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things you can plug in to get backup and surge protection, and 2 more that are just surge protection. So it's got 7 outlets, plus 1 UPC, 1 USB that will just work as a trickle charger for USB things, obviously. I tried plugging it in while it was running to see if it would just power the phone straight up. No, it just likes a slow charge on that. It's just like $100 at Amazon. I think it gives you about half an hour backing up your computer and your monitor that you can keep running in a power out without having, losing your work. Or we could be in the middle of this stream and, this little battery backup. It's APC. Not that they're paying me or anything. Shoot. Not sponsored by APC. Well, thank you very much, Valley. Oh, Yvonne and ATX took your son-in-law to see Joe Satriani, Satch, in concert a few weeks ago. Well, people who this is the first time I've seen you here, which is tonight. And you know that I talk about guitar channels quite a bit. All right. Took your son-in-law to see Joe Satriani in concert a few weeks ago. Very cool. Guitar channels I like. My favorite is the Doug and Pat Show. They make an episode once every 6 months. They're just hanging out in a garage or a rec room. And they had Joe Bonamassa on once, which was a big surprise. No, I think they had him on twice. One time they had him down for a sit down. And who else do I like? Daryl Braun on guitar. Although his personality is a little bit cheesy, it's still a good channel. He's still a good guy. He's Canadian. My second most favorite is why can't I remember it? I'm there all the time. What the heck is wrong with me? Know Your Gear with Philip McKnight. He's in Arizona. He had a short career in the military. Bald-headed guy, had a music store. He's a guitar tech, married, couple kids. You can tell I've seen lots of his streams. I know everything about him now. People tell everybody. The Tone King. I'm pretty sure he's in upstate New York. I think somewhere in New York State. Like he's got tons of amps, tons of guitars. And he recently bought a Stevie Ray Vaughan signature edition from Fender. And he just opened it up like it was like another guitar. I mean, the guy is so rich. He's in his backyard once. His backyard looks like a public park. Well, somebody wants to know what's going on. I'll explain it. Let me get another. Oh, shit. I'm going to get up again. There's nothing left. The crystal light. It tastes like something. Like, it tastes good. Like most of the time when you see cherries and grapes and all this yummy stuff on this crystal light, you go, oh boy, and it tastes like licking copper or slag metal. This tastes good. It's just like, you say to yourself, I shouldn't drink too much of this. I couldn't help myself. I finished it. It tastes good. Sugar-free and it tastes good. Dang it. Now I got no water. Okay. That's Ann Winifred Parks, who does a channel that talks about all kinds of things. And she likes to do some reactions too. And she did some reactions to Chantel. And Chantel doxed that woman's daughter. And that's despicable. Oh. Love concerts and Stevie Ray Vaughan. Stevie had just cleaned up everything. He had gotten, away from his addictions, and he was at his very best. And then the helicopter crash. Steve Ray Vaughan, my top 10. Super Chat Cat is on the way. Super Chat Cat is waiting for the lights. Maybe we'll back you up a little bit. And Super Chat Cat don't have a beard. He don't have a beard. Yeah, I can hit it. Super Chat Cat! It's Super Chat Cat! Thanks for blessing us, Yvonne and ATX. We hope to bless you back. It's Super Chat Cat. It's Super Chat Cat. Super Chat Cat. I mixed it up a little bit. I did the delivery a little bit different because I wanted to mix it up for you. Thanks very much, Yvonne. We're just chillaxing here with you, talking guitar now for a bit until the fat dummy behind me starts to fall asleep, and then we gotta. That's that. Thanks very much. Thanks, Yvonne. Thanks. 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 Thank you, Super Chat Cat. Yvonne in ATX. Tommy King's got to get ready for a Zoom meeting. Thanks for coming by. Putting this right back. And I'm putting your comments up there, Yvonne. You folks know me too well now. You see what it's like if you sit in front of a camera for hours and hours and hours and you do it for months, people start to get to know you for real. And Cindy J saying our support group leader is looking thirsty and tired because he's been talking for 3 hours and 39 minutes. Sorry, 3 hours and 35 minutes because I got up to go get water. Well, Sam, that's cool. It's good to take a break from the wildebeest. No, the thing is, Anne Winifred Park's daughter doesn't take part in any of the reaction stuff. Cindy J, it sounds like you're going to retire for the evening yourself. CCP is saying because it's 2:40 a.m. Eastern Standard Canadian time. And I haven't gotten my feet back ever since I had to go to bed early on Monday morning to take out the garbage. I've been messed up ever since. And we've been having a good time getting to know Yvonne in Austin, Texas, a vigorous supporter of animal rights from a very cool state. Lots of musicians from there, including Stevie Ray Vaughan. And she took her son-in-law. It was son-in-law, right? Let me go back up. Son-in-law, yes. And I know if you had Joe Satriani somewhere in your life, you probably would like Stevie Ray Vaughan too. And how can you not? He's from your wonderful state of Texas. I've only got nice things to say about the US of A. It provides opportunity here. You know, if you're hanging out, get a little scratch every now and then too. If you got a big channel, and Chantel to talk stuff about the US of A, and she puts it down. It's like, I'm here in Canada. There ain't nothing like YouTube here in Canada. Forget it. You know, we have the CBC, the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, $1 billion a year subsidized by the federal government. And there's not one place in the CBC where people can have a voice like this. There's not even let's say every CBC affiliate in Canada had to give a few hours of community time to the local communities in which they quote unquote serve. They don't do that. There's not even a public access cable in Canada anymore. You guys probably remember that American movie, Wayne's World, which half of it was Mike Myers from Canada. They had, I know the movie is old now. They had a public access channel. You know, Wayne's World party on it. It's a couple of guys with a silly public access channel. And years ago, they took away the public access channel from Canada because the CRTC, the Canadian Radio and Television Communications Commission, which is filled with cable industry people, said that because the satellite providers don't have to do a community channel, why do they have to have it? And so they did away with it. So who gives us an opportunity to hang out like this and to do your own internet television? YouTube, the United States of America. They provide that opportunity. And Pete puts down the USA. Chantel puts down the USA. Natter puts down the USA. Chantel makes fun of American tragedies, and she gets to keep her channel. I don't understand it. Sam, thanks for asking what's going on, and you've got the right opinion here. We hope that the English lady gets her revenge. See Rave on Love. And that is a guitar in the Fender stable that it sticks around. It sticks around. Let me bring it up. Fender SRV model. Pardon me. Of course it's available. Dang right it's available. I hope they're giving me the American price. Because this should be a lot more in Canadian dollars. Okay, good. It says fender.com/English US. $2,049. It's a Stevie Ray Vaughan Stratocaster, made in the USA, in stock and available to ship. Pure SRV sound and style. If there were a Mount Rushmore of the Stratocaster, Stevie Ray Vaughan would be one of the greats enshrined there. Fender's Stevie Ray Vaughan Stratocaster is a finely crafted, like-new version of Vaughan's favorite guitar, the famous #1 Strat, with which he electrified listeners everywhere and seared scorching Texas blues in the top of the charts. For pure Okay, I'm getting too tired to talk. For pure SRV tone and style that evokes one of the Stratocaster's most revered masters, this is the one. Features an early 1960s oval neck profile, Pal Ferro fingerboard with 6105 frets, Texas special pickups, engraved SRV pickguard, gold-plated hardware, reverse vintage style tremolo bridge. So that's just a little bit of copy off of the Fender official website. Just letting everybody know that it is available, as well it should be. Missy Moo is one of Chantel attracts weirdos, and it's one of her weirdo fans. One of the VIBsers. If they're rocking, don't bother, come on in. I know I didn't do that justice. I just wanted to let you know that I remembered it. Okay, let's drive it into... Let's see if I can be a what? Oh, I was going to mention ZZ Top. I was going to think I was pandering and just trying to be all Texas. Yeah. ZZ Top. I was going to think you were going to say, "Oh, you're just saying that." Nope. Nope. Love those guys. What soldiers, you know? It's like when Dusty Hill was having huge back problems. I still don't know what he passed away from. And maybe it's nobody's business. It's just that, you know, his back was giving him so much pain. He still, when he was playing live, he would go out there and he had to sit on an amplifier cabinet. And just the best people, best guys. Yeah, Sam, could you imagine the private emails that Karate Joe and Chantel must have exchanged over the years? And she didn't even condemn him properly as she should have. Saw them in concert with your oldest son in 1995. Excellent. And it's funny that you mentioned ZZ Top, because on the Doug and Pat show, they have a running joke, and the joke is that they can't get Billy Gibbons to show up on the program because they love him, right? And he won't be on the show, and so they pretend like they have conversations with him on the phone, and then they talk mean about it when they still love him. They got ZZ Top's first album sitting in the background of pretty much every episode. I believe there's a Pearly Gates pickup available from Seymour Duncan, which is a tribute to Billy Gibbons' PAF, patent applied for humbucker in one of his Pearly Gates Gibson Les Paul. Yeah, my energy level is down to blah. I want to talk about ZZ Top and everybody and jump around and go to other websites. I'm going to start doing this song, everybody. Yvonne, everybody here wants you to take care during this difficult time, okay? I hope we gave you a few laughs here, and of course you gave us tons of support too. So I hope you come by for a few more laughs, and take care and everything. My talking is getting silly because I've been on for so long. Sam, I don't want to end on that note. Yeah. Probably that's what attracted Karate Joe to Chantel so much, because she's either acting stupid or she really does have the mind of a 14-year-old, which is probably attracted Karate Joe. Oh my gosh. It's been all this sweetness, and we're going to end on that. This is what attracted Karate Joe to Chantel. Oh no. Okay, let's do it. Y'all take care now, Yvonne. I'm going to hit it. 3, 2, 1. Chantel. She carries the weight of the world on his shoulders. Chantel. Oh, she carries the weight. Yeah. Chantel. She carries the weight of the world on his shoulders. Chantel. Chantel. She rolls out of bed with nothing better to do. She rolls right back to bed after the mukbang is through. She make a mess, she make a couple of dollars. She gonna do it again, and it's all too much for you to understand. Come on, sing it again. Chantel. Oh, she carries the weight of the world on his shoulders. Chantel. Oh, she carries the weight. Yeah. Chantel. She carries the weight of the world on his shoulders. Chantel. 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 Ooh,